Yo, what's up with it? It's your boy Noonie. Back with another reading. Terrible shuffle. Hey there, Marie. Hey, Joy. Hey, Tiffany. What's up, Dre? See, Matt, you got the notification this time. Okay, then. Let's get it. I figured I was going to do this last night for real, but then I was tired. So I was like, I'll come back later. Hey there, totally mixed. Perfect timing. Yeah, you get to watch this. Oh, you only wait to where's ATK from Ballad? Where's ATK at? Where's that at? That's gotta be foreign. ATK. Is it? ATK. Where is that from? Where is that at? ATK. From Bali, though. What you doing in Bali? You living a movie star life? Hey, what's up, Naya? Oh, ATL. Okay. I was about to say ATK. You turn to ATL. Okay, yeah, of course you live a movie star life. You're in ATL. Alright, so I know we are going forward today. So that's for sure. I think I got enough decks too. What's up, Dynamic E? Noonie B. Yes, sir. Hey, Kim Priestess. Alright, I'm about to get started after this deck right here. I think I want to start with this one. Alright, so let's get started. We're starting on Aries. We are starting on Aries. Aries. So I guess I might use them too. Let's see. Alright, so anyway, let's see. Who's craving y'all right now? 9 of Cups. This could be a Pisces. So this is somebody who sees you guys as a wish fulfillment, sees you guys as their happiness. This could be somebody who has some type of material success that you can see too. I feel like they have like the big bowls, like the basins, like or storage bins or some shit like that. It's somebody who seems to be very tidy. All right, very comfy, cozy. Somebody you guys can get comfortable with. Maybe somebody you guys know from your past, or from like your childhood or younger years, or maybe when you were a little immature, premature in the beginning stages or something as well. Because we got 6 of Cups here, which could be somebody who feels comfortable. You know, with the 9 of Cups, it's somebody who you guys kind of already feel like you guys are already like in something right now. Even if you guys aren't in something, we're running reverse. No, we went reverse yesterday morning or the day before in the morning. We started with Pisces, so we're going forward today. See, Mizzo. All right. So anyway, there's maybe somebody who has kids, maybe, or there's somebody who's yearning for kids. And if they don't necessarily want kids, and somebody who's missing having you guys around, missing you being in their space, could be a Scorpio. Got a lot of water energy. Could be a Leo. All right. Could be a Leo. So this attractive person or somebody you guys still will find attractive. So they've done a good job of like preserving themselves. Could also be a Sag too. So it's somebody who's done a good job of like preserving themselves, keeping themselves healthy, keeping themselves looking vital, looking good. You know what I mean? This could be somebody who even like runs marathons or like I mean, maybe not necessarily run marathons, but like they have a lot of energy. So they can get a lot of shit done. That's what I will say. So that's why I say maybe they're a very organized, tidy type of person or some shit like that. All right. But somebody who is kind of materialistic. They like the finer things in life. So this may be somebody who has more of like a luxury lifestyle or somebody who just lives more like a comfortable life. You know what I'm saying? So something like that along the lines. All right. Or just somebody who feels this way about you. They remember the life style that you guys used to live together. Yeah, it's a moon. So now for some of y'all, it's going to be a secret admirer too, because you got 2 people here. So some of y'all is going to be a secret admirer. Maybe somebody has a public reputation or a public image. They may be more business professional like, or I was even going to say they work like in a law firm, a law firm. Because we got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We got Cancer, Pisces, Leo, Sag, Scorpio, Pisces. So it could, or somebody who deals with like contracts or deals with something. Hey there, ML. Or they deal with something like that. Like if they don't deal with like contracts, that they deal with like maybe institutions in general. Like I don't know if they be like cleaning offices or some shit out or something. They got some type of authority that is given to them by other people. So it's also somebody who kind of lacks humility. They don't really know how to be humble. You know what I mean? They're like, I'm not gonna say overly arrogant, but like this person has some type of position of power that kind of makes them like cocky in a way, or kind of makes them maybe run people over at times, where it's kind of about like what they want, what they desire more than anything. Yeah. They may be having car issues or car trouble, or this is somebody maybe who it's maybe car trouble, car issues, or something that's just not really like spoken about like that. It's something big between y'all though. So this maybe, like I said, it's somebody who's kind of vague. Maybe you've interacted with them before, because they could be a public servant. So maybe you've interacted with this person at one time or so. The Six of Cups means that they're familiar with you. So it's somebody who's familiar with you. And there could, so with the Moon here and the Queen of Wands, they're probably looking for like a one night stand with some of y'all. That's usually a secret affair or a secret type of like connection or something that's not really like known by a lot of different people. You know what I mean? Like unless it's like your intimate circle. So this is somebody who maybe knows people that you know, like family, friends, shit like that. They may know people around you, even like casual acquaintances. We may know the same friends, neighbors, whatever. Like if someone kind of want to keeps their relationship kind of vague or quiet between y'all, or a mystery, could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I said that already. Yeah, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is somebody who watches you guys a whole lot too, and they only kind of keep small conversation. Like this is somebody who doesn't really want to get too deep, but they do want to be vulnerable in a way with you too. So this may be somebody who kind of already assumes that you find them to be attractive, and they may take advantage of that. You know what I mean? They may take advantage of like the feelings. So like if it's a past person, this is somebody who intends to use the feelings, emotions that you guys have already built to their advantage, to maybe move the situation forward. But they don't want it to go too far. They just maybe want to have the experience. You know what I mean? Or they just kind of want to like have your attention on them, get the validation for being with you. Because the Nine of Cups, the first thing I seen when I seen the Nine of Cups, I instantly started thinking trophy hunter. That's usually what a Nine of Cups is. I'm not necessarily thinking about your happiness, your wish fulfillment, but it's for me. You know what I mean? So this is somebody who sees you as a wish fulfillment for themselves. It's not necessarily about your happiness, about like how you feel about things. You may just be, like I said, a trophy, something that they aspire to have. So that's why I say it could be like somebody who you guys maybe like see as an acquaintance, or you like run across them from time to time, or if it's a past person, it's somebody that you guys have already invested in emotionally, and the connection didn't really go too far. But it's somebody who likes to abuse the authority that you give them in the relationship. They like to take advantage of that, and maybe sometimes push their hand a little bit more than what they should. All right, so I guess they're gonna be the one that's gonna initiate too. So for some of y'all, because the Page of Swords, this could be to ask a question. This could be learning to get some type of information. This could be for a networking purpose. This could be for just general conversation, like being nosy, just wanting to be in your business, or they could be wanting to share some type of gossip because we got the Page of Swords and we got the Moon. So for some of y'all, they're gonna try maybe express some type of vulnerability or express some type of secret or tell you something that maybe you don't know as a like in some way to get in. You know what I mean? And it can even be them just trying to be vulnerable. You know what I mean? Thank you so much, Kamisha. So it could even be them just trying to get vulnerable with you in that way. But yeah, this is somebody who sees you guys as a trophy and a win for them. All right, so let me get some. Could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Sag, Pisces, Cancer, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. For some of y'all, this person may be like studying, training, schooling, learning something new in general. Like maybe they're always studying, researching. They kind of give nerdy boy, nerdy girl vibes, but if they're not necessarily like nerdy, this is somebody who's like a fast learner. They pick up very quickly. They watch patterns. They kind of listen. They eavesdrop a lot. This is somebody who like just be around. Come the Moon can sometimes be like a fluctuation with the relationship. Hey there, Linus Kitty. It'd be like a fluctuation with the relationship. Oh yeah, hey Ash, I ain't see you there. It's like like I said, sometimes it's like maybe you feel like there's something going on with y'all, and then other times you're kind of like wondering like what's going on. Like is it up in the air? Do they still feel this way? It's kind of hard to read them at times because sometimes maybe they move and do their own little thing. You know what I mean? When they feel like it. I'm not gonna say that they're like always doing their own little thing, but like sometimes a person can get bullheaded or can get like self-righteous, where they just kind of feel like their way is the way and they're just going to do it this way, and maybe even a little stubborn. All right, so we got Cancer, Pisces, Leo, Sag, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. All right, we got almost 60 in the chat already. Okay, almost 60 in 10 minutes. Okay, we're getting somewhere. If y'all can't find the like button, it's up there in those little three dots. You know, sometimes they be putting the light right there in your face, boom, bow. But other times it's like, you know, other times it's not that easy to find. Sometimes you have to hit those 3 buttons, and then it'll show you the like button. All right, so Taurus. Hey, Michaela. So Taurus, who's craving you right now? Who's craving you right now? Who is it? Okay, it could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. Somebody from your past, somebody who you guys haven't outgrown yet or have unfinished business with. So somebody who wants to have a renewal or redo with you again. Hey there, Love Bug. What's up, Ellen House? Yeah, it could be an Aquarius. So anyway, this somebody's a thinker. You might think this person is sneaky, or this person is sneaking to do something. And if they're trying to start a relationship over with y'all again, then what they're doing is doing it in a subtle way. This would be somebody who drops hints, tries to do little like strategic moves and maneuvers to be in your space, to be in your area. You know what I mean? This would be like inviting you to do something elsewhere or something other than what they wanted you really to do. This could be like somebody who starts a conversation and talks about anything but what they really want to talk about, just to kind of like be around you, just to get things opening up between y'all. You know what I'm saying? You said the dog walked by. Oh yeah, that dog. Yeah, hell yeah. The airport be dumb loud. So there's somebody who maybe wants exclusivity with you guys, or there's somebody who a lot of people don't really get to have in their energy or in their space. Like they may come off as like too good for people. Because we got the high priestess here too. So maybe there's like a feeling of this person coming off as like too good for people. Bougie, you know what I mean? Unapproachable in different ways. Like maybe they're not really the most talkative, they're not the most communicative. It's hard to read this person, but it's somebody who like insinuates a lot, or like they won't really tell you stuff directly. That's what I will say. This is somebody who won't tell you nothing directly. You just have to trust your instincts or intuition around this person. So you guys may not really be talking, or you don't talk that often, or something along the lines of that. Like just somebody who like tries to pretend not to see you, or pretends not to look at you, or some shit like that. You guys had an experience with them already, because we do got the world in reverse. So you guys had an experience with them already. So this is somebody who maybe is like wanting exclusivity. Like I was saying, maybe this is somebody who wants exclusivity and they're like not really saying it. You know what I mean? Like they're trying to avoid that, or they're trying to avoid maybe going over the same pattern or like connection that you guys did before. Yeah, we got 10 of Cups. They want a relationship, but like not a relationship, because it's 10 of Cups in reverse. So they want some type of relationship, but they don't. Now, for some of y'all, this could be like a what do you call it? A mistress or a side guy, side girl type of vibe. That could be the little sneaky behavior that's going on here. Because this person may already have a family. That could be the high priestess with the 10 of Cups. They may already have a family, or they want some type of relationship that appears to be deep, that has some type of soul connection to it, but we're not really in a relationship. So it may not really be no clear boundaries. Because the world in reverse means there is a need for boundaries. So that might be what it is. This person may not have no real boundaries, or, you know what I mean? They may not really be aware of what boundaries to like create. Now, I feel like they would be aware, because we got the high priestess, so they're aware. So there's something that they're keeping from you intentionally. So for some of y'all, they're keeping this intentionally. So like some of y'all, they're keeping that they want a relationship, but like not a relationship. And then others of you, they're keeping that they already have a relationship, or they recently just left a relationship. But there's a vagueness there. There's a vagueness. Something isn't really being told to you, is what I'm trying to tell you. But this is somebody who desires you. So this is somebody who's like a subtle talker, kind of quiet spoken, softer voice. All right, nice body. Now, for some of y'all, they lost a lot of weight, or they're losing weight, or they're working on losing weight, or this is somebody who focuses on their body. Like this may be like their selling point. You know what I mean? Like they may have a nice body, they may cover it up, but they may also like expose it. Man or woman, they may also expose it. They also, I kind of want to say this person has a large following count, or a large following, or a lot of people like around them. So maybe they come from like a large family. Anyway, this is somebody who is in your current environment, or like a previous environment where you used to be at all the time. So wherever you used to be at, or wherever you frequent, you go back around to. Maybe you leave, like I sometimes think of like work, because you know sometimes you leave stuff unfinished, so it could be work, but it could just be a previous environment that you guys were once at, where it's like, you know, maybe I don't know, like when I used to live in Denver, it could be like, oh, they was in Denver, or maybe when I used to work at the mall, then they're at the mall. You know what I mean? It could be like that. Like there used to be somewhere where you guys were always like around. Five of Swords, and they walk past you guys a lot. Cause that's what I was thinking with the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. There's somebody who walks past you guys a lot, or you guys have had some type of interaction, conflict. And it could sometimes be a confrontation. Confrontation could just be like, hey, like normally we don't talk. We normally kind of walk past each other and not say nothing. Today I'm talking. Hey, that's a confrontation. It doesn't always have to be like a bad thing, because we got the 10 of Cups here, so it's not really like a bad confrontation that y'all may have had. It could have just been an exchange where you guys just didn't get on the same page, whatever it was. So maybe you guys were just like, talking, and then nothing was really clear between y'all, because we got a lot of Pisces energy with the source energy, which means that there's a lot of like confusion. You know what I mean? This person doubts the words that they say to y'all, or maybe you could have rubbed them the wrong way in some way, but they watch y'all like subtly though. So you don't know if this person is like observing you, keeping tabs on you. They won't say anything. So this is somebody who silently watches you guys a lot, lust and obsessed about you guys a lot. All right, they won't tell you. So maybe they watch your page, or they have like a fake page. I've seen that with the high priestess. Sometimes being somebody who has like a fake page in the Seven of Swords, it's like a fake page. I watch you. So some of y'all met this person online, or know this person online, or you know this person for something like that. Something. It's a bunch of different areas when it comes to the world. It could be online, could be in your environment, could be a previous relationship. It's a lot of that. So maybe you guys have a lot of different people, because sometimes I've seen that with the world, past experiences in general, like past people in general, now seeing you guys as like elite, or seeing you guys as maybe like out of their league. So some of y'all have like blown up or grown up in that way, where this person now sees you as like out of their league, or a catch, or something like that. So yeah, this is somebody who could be very critical, never appreciative, never grateful. They have some type of public reputation or some shit like that. It's somebody who likes to take charge and be over authoritative with people too. Like they feel like their way is the right way. So yeah, they may wear a uniform, or like be into like, it's still again public servant, or deal something with like society, but like they have like a level of like, not detachedness, but they have like a, maybe only like select people can talk to this person, or deal with this person, or be around this person. It's kind of like they have their own little like force field or space around them, where everybody doesn't just get to like associate with them like you have, or like you will. All right. So let me give signs. Could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. I get them one to, let me say this. I do get them one to like say something to y'all, but like I kind of get them like doubting their words, or doubting what they would say to y'all. They just desire y'all and just try to pretend like they don't. So it's one of those. It's like, you know what I mean? I desire you, but I'm gonna act like I don't. So this could be somebody who's maybe like moody, or like somebody who has like uh like a, they'd be like happy, but like you can't tell. Like you can't really tell if this person is like excited to see you, or if they're happy to see you, or if they're happy you're around. You can't really tell with this person. You don't really know like how they feel. You know what I mean? He said not her telling her nobody's gonna be there for her. Wait, C Max said that? Yeah, that's how they be. They just gonna watch it from a distance. What C Max said? C Max be seeing shit. I told her she gonna crash out at the wrong time, and ain't gonna be no one there for her. She got a son. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, for real, for real. All right. So anyway, look at these signs. We got Aquarius, Capricorn, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. Aquarius a lot. So this may be like somebody who's maybe not your usual type, or this is somebody who does things in a way where you feel like they could have done it better. You know what I mean? Because the Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, a lot of Aquarian energy, and these are usually people who are innovative or ahead of their time at times, but they cause conflict because we don't agree with their way of doing shit. You know what I mean? So yeah. Anyway, Pisces, Taurus, Leo, Cancer, Virgo. Was that all of them? Nah, that wasn't all of them. That was not. All right, so that's that. Let's get over here. Let's get over here to Gemini. Gemini. Let me check my what you call it real quick. Look at my YouTube. YouTube. All right. Oh, there I go. Oh, there I go. Hey. Hey. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. Okay, so anyway, let's get it. So, Gemini, who's craving you right now? That's somebody you guys have spent a lot of time on. Could be a Virgo, could be a Capricorn. It's maybe somebody who has traditional values, or somebody who, I don't know, they think about money, material. They may be selfish, stingy. Could be a Gemini. So this is somebody who's a harsh speaker, talk communicator. You're also gonna, some of y'all may not be talking to this person like that, or it's like the conversations don't really last too long. So whatever it is, like kind of like in and out. Right? Because we got Knight of Swords in reverse. So these relationships that are in and out, or conversations that either they could be abruptly like ended, kind of short, so they're kind of like choppy. Like maybe you talk to them 2-3 minutes on the phone. Maybe you talk to them in the past of like intertwining, doing something else, It's kind of like that. All right. This is also somebody who like says stuff that's a little harsh, says stuff that's a little bold. They don't really think things through when they speak or they communicate. Like this may be a stutterer. That might be it. They stutter or they have like some type of speech impediment, maybe. You know what I mean? Or it's just somebody who you guys felt led you astray. So it could play out in those different ways that I just explained. But anyway, we got Gemini so far. We got Capricorn, Virgo. There it goes. All right. So this is somebody who wants to offer you guys shortly, maybe security, stability. Wants you guys to feel comfortable around them. So maybe they're gonna try to bring money or they're gonna try to do something for y'all. So this is somebody who like is very tidy as well, or this is somebody who like likes to like do stuff on their own. They're very independent. They're kind of like immature too when it comes to their emotions. Because we got Page of Cups now. So you got 3 different people that are coming that are craving y'all. And then we got the Lovers here. So some of y'all, this is somebody that you guys had a sexual connection with, or somebody you guys just don't trust. You guys didn't feel close enough to be able to share intimacy or share like some of your vulnerabilities with them yet. Because if I was with the Page of Cups, can sometimes be somebody who plays games. You know what I mean? Like they kind of act shy or act naive. And this may be somebody who's a little shy with you. And that's why the Knight of Swords shows up, because it's be somebody who like says stuff abruptly without really thinking about it because they're shy, you know what I mean? Because they're a little timid around you guys. And they don't really like, so this would be like somebody who says something and then kind of lets you down. Because the Page of Cups is like somebody who like says something with hope. I mean it, but like they don't really like know how they're going to like make it happen, but they just say stuff. So like this be like, if you, like this be somebody who invites you to do stuff and then doesn't reply or stops answering or like something like that, or like the conversations between y'all be like them flirting, but like you be wondering like, are you flirting with me? You know what I mean? So this even is, and I get like a younger, a mature, and somebody your age. So somebody who's a little older than you, somebody who's younger than you, and this may be younger than you by a little bit, like a good range. And then we got somebody who's your age. So this is 3 different people who are acting this way. They're very similar. The people around you are very similar with y'all. They may be kind of confused. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I get them rushing in soon to try to talk to you guys, but again, they're gonna come back to that Page energy and that Queen of Pentacles energy, which is like I'm gonna say sometimey, where they're sometimes doing stuff for you, sometimes helping out, sometimes being nurturing, sometimes being mature with you, and then other times you're kind of wondering like, are you like, did you just kind of like pull the wool over my eyes? So this may be somebody who's like funny in that way, and they can be funny too. I think they're funny. 7 of Swords and Aquarius. So this would be somebody who has an avoidant personality. So this is somebody who avoids conflict, avoids trouble, like issues with you. All right. And like they'll come back and they'll apologize over time. You know what I mean? Like whenever I guess maybe when they want something or when they need something, that's when they're gonna apologize. That's when they want to be flirty, playful, and stuff like that. So Ace of Cups says unrequited love between y'all. So this is somebody who wants to renew the relationship between y'all, but like when they want to. So this is somebody who's used to doing stuff on their own. When they want to so it's not funny on y'all, but it's just funny in general to think about it because it's a game. This is a game. So if you guys don't like games, then you probably don't want to deal with this person because this is a game to them. Like all this is a game. This is somebody who overthinks a lot. And they may always have one thing after another going on with them too. Like the 7 of Swords, like they may always have one issue after another, or they may always have like one excuse after another for like why they didn't come through, why they don't do nothing, why they didn't hit you back, why they didn't message you. Like this person plays games just to kind of see how invested you are. That's what this is about. I can see that here. Ace of Cups is somebody who wants to express it. I can see it because it's like they want to express it. 7 of Swords is just trying to avoid the conflict or having to address something. So like this is somebody who kind of like sneaks away, stays away for a little while, and maybe hopes that you guys forget why we were beefing or why we were arguing or why we even were like going through what we were going through, and then comes back around acting all naive, like I don't know. I mean, you know, you just stopped talking to me, or you just stopped coming around, or like you know, hoping that you forgot whatever it was that happened that made the situation get off track. That's what this person does. Because we got the Ace of Cups here and then the 9 of Swords. So there's somebody who's like either intimidated or nervous around you guys. Like they're nervous to express themselves. You know what I mean? This is like somebody who can maybe even be clingy, but like it doesn't appear that way in the beginning stages. It doesn't appear that way. And I can see it because the Knight of Swords showed up first, which means there's a miscommunication between you and this person. You know what I mean? So this person is shy, doesn't know how to speak up, doesn't know how to be very direct with you. They can be blunt, but like they're blunt either when they want or need something, or they're blunt when it comes to like money, resources, or they're blunt when it comes to like maybe when you frustrated them, or like, you know what I mean, when they're trying to like just get out whatever it is that they're trying to get out. That's when this person can be like very blunt or like very like direct, and it comes off harsh and like ill-spoken or ill-timed. You're like, damn, this person lacks tact. You know what I mean? Like they're used to the attention. Could be a Leo, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini. Yeah. So this is somebody who's used to getting a lot of attention. Or this is somebody who's maybe they're not used to it. Maybe either they're used to it or they're not used to it. It's one of them. I'm not quite sure which one it is. Either they're used to getting a lot of attention or they're not. And I think they're used to getting a lot of attention. And the reason I say that is because this is somebody who gets like annoyed or gets like easily upset if they're not getting attention. So I kind of feel like, or so maybe they grew up without attention, because that could sometimes be what the page's energy means. The page energies are usually like emotional areas where we haven't healed through. So like this is somebody who hasn't learned how to like express emotions, accept like apologies, give apologies. They don't know about sympathy, empathy, compassion yet. They don't know about that yet. It's more like this could be like somebody, if you had a passing in the family or you had a bad situation happen in your life, they'll listen, but they'll be like, oh, they don't understand. They, you know what I mean? Like if you need them to do something, you can tell them that and they'll do that. This would be somebody who'll do what you need them to do, but like they won't like take that initiative on themselves. That's not what they do. You got to tell them, I need this, I need that. They don't know. So you got to direct this person on how to fulfill your needs. All right. Yeah, somebody who's probably overly confident at times too. They're used to maybe other people giving to them, other people like sharing with them, other people like stressing over them. So like if you're not stressing over this person or acknowledging this person or trying to reach out or give to this person, then they don't really know what to do. You know what I mean? So they come back, they try to get you to like pursue, chase. I come back, I play games, then you gotta like come back and chase me some. Try to figure out what I want. That's what it is, okay? All right, let me give you This could be a Gemini, Capricorn, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius again. We got a lot of Aquarius energy. So what I'm trying to tell y'all, because it looks like a pattern, what's going on here is that they are doing things in a way where you think that they shouldn't be doing. So I guess you're having to learn to adapt. Because again, Aquarius energy just implies that this is futuristic energy. The page of cups shows up as when there's time for you to play, like the page of wands. They're played. We call them players, but they're playing. It's meant to play. These are like renewals of love and passion. And they haven't already made a preconceived notion on who you will be. You understand? So this is somebody who can really give you a fair shake. These people can give you a fair shake because they don't really have an expectation on who you're going to be. They're just kind of like there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, let's just discover and see. So like this is somebody who does that, but they want to know. I guess they want to know if you're into them, because the page of cups sometimes can't really read signs or can't read signals that you're into them or attracted to them, or you know what I mean. They just kind of flirt around and kind of see what happens. Sometimes the flirting is just to keep the conversation going between y'all. So be aware of that too. All right, Sylvia's on Cancer. Cancer, cry babies. Somebody text me. Who texts me? Okay. All right, so Cancer. Let me get over here to these comments. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting crabs today. I wanted to get the blue crabs today. I'm debating though. I don't know how I feel about it yet. There is a lot of salt, a lot of sodium. I don't know. I might though, just because the weekend is something to do. Stop with distraction. I can't help it. I get distracted quick. All right. So anyway, Cancer. Who's craving you right now? Ooh. This could be somebody who's a little socially awkward. All right. They may be in school, training, learning, or this could be somebody who's like trying to be a friend first. It may be a friend. All right. Because we got the Hermit here and we got the Page of Pentacles. So this may be a friend. For some of y'all, it's a one-sided connection or one-sided relationship. Now, they may be having legal issues. So it could be a Libra. Could be somebody with a legal issue, or you guys had a one-sided connection with this person, with this relationship in general. This may have been somebody you feel gave too little. You got Aquarius. They got a nice body, or is it somebody who focuses on their body? Maybe they're a trainer, they work out, or something like that. Like I get a lighter skin type of person, or a darker vibe to this person. If they're not necessarily like lighter, then they have like a dark. I mean, It's light and dark. So you do got two people. Let me say that. You got three people here. So it's going to be three different people. One of them may not be your usual type because we got Aquarius energy here too. So one of them may be kind of like quiet, reserved to themselves. Two of them may be quiet, reserved to themselves, but one just garners a lot of attention. The other one tries to stay away from that attention. They don't want to be seen by a lot of people in public, so they don't like a lot of people around them. You know what I mean? And I don't know. They're very shrewd, very like nitpicky about the people that can like be around them. Not like the high priestess, but the high priestess kind of like knows what people are on. This is somebody who really kind of like investigates people, wants to get to know people first before they really start to like involve themselves any more deeper or do anything for people. So like it's maybe like a miserly or selfish person in a way. All right, like they care a lot about themselves. Oh, yeah, this is somebody who cares. So they're self-possessed or self-obsessed. Yeah, this is somebody who maybe rejected you guys in the past or didn't really accept what you wanted or what you offered. I think it's somebody who wants to try again, to renew the connection again, to keep you from accepting anybody else's offers. Like this is somebody who maybe is ungrateful at times too. They may be popular, like celebrity-wise, because I get them seeing you guys differently too. So we got Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo, Leo. They're popular. This person's popular. We got Six of Wands. This person is popular. All right, they're used to being like, I was gonna say highlighted, or used to being acknowledged by lots of people. So maybe they're like popular online, maybe they're a celebrity, maybe they're a star. It could be anything. It could be anything when it comes to the star. Or they're just like known to get the attention when they go into a room. Like they can light up a room. But this is somebody who probably doesn't recognize it. Like this is somebody who gets bored very easily, very quickly. So like maybe like one once made them happy, or once was like a wish come true for them. They're like, all right, I had it. All right, I'm done. But like at the same time, this is somebody who still idolizes you guys, or is now starting to idolize you guys. So they're now starting to see you guys differently. And for some of y'all, they're starting to see you guys as a win or some type of like clout, like dating you, being with you, sleeping with you, whatever, or being around you would be some form of clout. So they're looking at you guys differently now. Because it's like, oh, if I could be with Cancer, I can get some attention, or I can get some recognition, or this person would get me that. All right. Yo, what's up there? Olan? I'm not even going to butcher your name, bro. I am not even going to butcher your name because I was definitely about to. I was about to try my hand with it, but I was like, yeah, nah, I don't got that. So I'm just going to call you Olan. So, what's up, Dan the man? Tracy Trees. All right, so yeah, so this is somebody who's been observing you guys for a little bit too. So they may be like trying to get research information on you guys or some shit like that. Maybe they're going to ask you guys questions. Like maybe they're going to ask you for like assistance, help, because you're going to get some type of communication from this person. They're going to probably try to start off as like friends or just being cordial, being pleasant, maybe give you a gift, maybe help you out. They're going to do something. Like right now, this person is kind of like seeing what they can do to maybe get next to you. All right. Is somebody like sleeping with somebody really clout? I know, right? No, listen, that's really like an old way of doing things, but like that's how they're viewing it. Like, I mean, I say clout, but it's like this. Do you want somebody ugly on your arm? You know what I mean? Somebody who's not a high achiever or somebody who's not doing their best in life. Would you want them on your arm, C Mac? Because that's what this is. Like we're saying it for clout, but it's really they feel like you'd be a good pick because other people aren't achieving as well as you are. You're getting results, or you're being seen by a lot of people, and that's usually what we consider to be the best possible choice and option, the one that everybody would want, or the ones that everybody would want, because these are usually more viable options. This is just what it's perceived to be. Doesn't always mean it's the truth, because we do got the hangman here, which could sometimes mean it is delusional or delusions, meaning that this person may see you for what they would like you to be like and not necessarily for like who you are. You know what I mean? They may just like, and what I say is that is like they don't love you unconditionally just yet. They know you from a more shallow perspective, but they would like to get to know you more. So this is somebody who's going to try to start off as like friends. You know what I mean? Maybe you guys have worked together, because it could be a coworker with the Page of Pentacles. Could be a coworker. Could be somebody you went to school with. Could be somebody who you guys like interact or intermingle with, doing a common something. Sometimes it could be like the grocery store, wherever you guys are doing something common. This would be somebody who sees great hope or a big potential between y'all. So they've seen you guys before, though, is what I'm trying to say. They've seen y'all before. Now, it's a very materialistic person, too. I got the Nine of Pentacles. And that's somebody who's usually unsatisfied with whatever they get or whatever successes they have. Kind of like the Nine of Cups, but more so in the material success. So there's maybe somebody who, like, I'm not going to say they spend more, but this is somebody who, like, cares a lot about their appearance, cares a lot about, like, material wealth, cares a lot about, like, promotion, stuff like that. So this is somebody who cares a lot about status and their place in the world. All right, so yes, beware of dad, because dad for real in this motherfucker. All right, so yeah, this is a quiet person. This is a quiet person too. Quiet. For some of y'all, it's somebody who ghosted you guys, but now they're seeing hope in this connection. Because that's what I say with the Pisces energy or the Hangman energy in reverse, is somebody who's seeing you differently now. Somebody who's seeing great hopes and great situation between you. They're very optimistic about what can happen. And the Four of Cups in reverse is somebody who feels like they missed out on the opportunity. And what did they miss out on? The star. You know what I mean? Because of the Hangman. Because now I see you differently. Because some of y'all, is because you guys are popular. This could be a glow up power for a lot of y'all, because the star would represent a glow up. But if it's not necessarily you that blew up, then it's this person that blew up. All right. So now this person is looking at you guys in a different light now. You know what I mean? So now, and if it's them that glue up, then they're looking at you as an opportunity that got away before, and now they feel like they can make something happen. So it could be that too. You know what I'm saying? So either which way it is, it's somebody who's looking at you guys differently and seeing an opportunity or seeing some type of success by dealing with you. All right. He said, "Yup, he missed out on this Empress." Kitty, if he gas you up and boost your ego a little bit, y'all Leos be going right for it too. If he show up with gifts in hand and start flooding you with so much attention that is overwhelming, you guys is in the bag, snickle, with the zip tie around it. Zzz, put over there on the couch and go play with it again when you're ready. I'm just playing. Kinda. Kinda. All right, let me give you signs. Could be a Virgo, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could be Aquarius, could be a Cancer, could be a Leo, could be a Pisces, could be a Virgo. All right, so yeah, this maybe somebody's a little selfish when it comes to like money, material, or stuff like that. So that you might gotta, you know what I mean, keep your eye on this person. You know what I mean? They are a little bit shady at times. All right, so keep your mind on that. All right, where we at? We's on Leo. Leo, who is craving y'all? Who's craving y'all? All right, let's see. I bet y'all. Let me just take a guess real quick. So we're gonna definitely have the Earth signs gonna be there for sure. All right, and I'm gonna say all the Earth signs there, and then I bet you a Libra is gonna be there, and a Gemini. But let's just see. I think that's it. So like those five for sure. It probably be some others, but I'm sure those five, and probably a Pisces. That's what we're coming to, Pisces. Yeah, so anyway, let's see. So Leo, who's craving y'all right now? All right, so another Leo. All right, so this is somebody who has a lot of stamina too. Somebody who has strong principles, strong beliefs. It's maybe somebody who you guys are putting in energy with now, or like you may feel like there's a lot of energy. They may have a lot of suitors too. A lot of romantic people are like trying to get their attention, trying to get their interest. So it could be a Leo. All right, somebody, like I said, so some of y'all, somebody you guys are fed up with. Could be a Cancer. I did not see those signs coming. These are all the signs that I did not see. so it could be a Cancer. Okay, there we go. There go Capricorn. So there's a Capricorn there. So some of y'all is somebody who's monkey branching from another relationship. Or somebody who you guys either broke up with because you guys were fed up with. So it's one of those, like, they could have played games or been too indecisive. Like, it may have been hard to, like, really kind of, like, feel this person out or deal with this person. Two of Cups in reverse just means that you guys didn't really have no harmony in the relationship. Too much uncertainty in the relationship. So it could be, like, too much drama. It could be, like, too much other competition. You know what I mean? It could be, like, their principles, their value, their principles or their beliefs are too strong. Like, this person just feels like this has to happen. Even if they're not all the way right, they just feel like it has to happen. All right, so it could be that. Maybe there's an issue with adaptability. Yeah, so this is somebody who's hoping that there's hope between y'all. There we go. Look, there's it says Scorpio. So Scorpio. So there's somebody who's hoping that you guys get realigned or readjusted with each other. And we got Aquarius. Did I say that? I didn't even say none of these signs, except for Capricorn. I didn't see any of these signs. What's under that? Okay, Virgo, Gemini. So that's Virgo. So this is somebody who's maybe a celebrity star, because we got the magician and the star. So this is somebody who's able to create outcomes that they want. So maybe they're very popular, very successful. Again, this is somebody who's could be a wish fulfillment for you guys, or this may be somebody who's seeing you guys as a wish fulfillment. Two of Cups just means you guys don't feel the same way about the relationship. You know what I mean? I also kind of feel like this person stays, because I'm looking at the kangaroo. So there's maybe somebody who stays in like where there's kangaroos. Maybe it's a zoo by, or like they stay in like Australia or wherever they got kangaroos at. So that could be that too. So I don't know, because we do got the star here. So that could mean these are people who are online who desire you. All right, but they may not necessarily be online. I do kind of feel like they're online because the magician and the star will give me like a content creator, and if I would have seen the sun and the star, I'd have said it's a content creator too. So it looks like it's maybe like a content creator or somebody who's like a handyman, skilled with their hands, you know what I mean, or skilled with like the ability to create stuff. They're a great manifester. So this is somebody who can dream, wish, wonder, imagine stuff, and make it happen. So like this is a go-getter. So for some of y'all, it's somebody who, like I said, kind of goes back and forth with relationships. They go over here, they go over there. You know what I mean? Like, this is somebody who's very adaptable too. They can change up to who they are. Hey there, Catherine. What's up with it? So like, this is somebody who's like in and out with relationships. Yeah. If you guys have a disagreement or you guys have like you guys can't get on the same page, this would be somebody who just takes off and, you know what I mean? Like starts somewhere new. Like somebody who monkey branches from relationships. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. You can't even leave this person alone for you can't even leave this person alone for too long. They're gonna find something new like this. So they must be kind of popular or kind of like well known or like successful because a star can be that. There's somebody who also secretly admires you guys or somebody who's secretly obsessed about you guys. They don't really express it because we got the moon here, but you will get expression from them. So they're gonna like kind of probably create an opportunity to be around you. A magician is somebody who can create anything. So it's gonna be somebody who can probably create opportunities. So the Leo I like, she does tarot, all chocolate and fine. Oh snap! You must be who are you talking about? Harley? Who you talking about? Harley C Mac? I only who the other Leo? Wait, who the Leo? C Mac, put that out there, man. We bold today. Put that out there, C Mizzle. Who the Leo? She do tarot. Definition of winning argument is to yell even louder when they wrong. That's what they do. That's my daughter. My daughter tried, but she can't out. I mean, I don't yell, so like she can't like out yell me because we're not yelling. We're just talking, and I'm right. Oh no, not her. Who is it? Who was it then? I thought I seen you at one time following Hardy. That's what I thought you was talking about. Who though, bro? I'm just wondering. I ain't gonna repeat it. I'm just gonna read it. I just want to know. I'm curious though, because I would look and just see who you talking about. Unless I already seen her. See, Mag, you take that shit. You take that T-shirt off. All right. So anyway, this is somebody who's hoping to renew the connection between y'all. They got a lot of willpower. This somebody you said, but I'm not her type. Yeah, it's that facts. Yeah, I know. Yeah, if you play too much, she'd be ready to pop your head a couple times. You can't play with Harley like that. I be nosy too. I'm like, who is it? Do tell the tea. I be having all type of people business for no reason. I just be knowing it, and then people just be telling me sometimes too. Like I really don't always have to ask, but I was kind of curious, just kind of curious, because like it's only a couple Leos I know that like do tarot that are attractive. You know what I mean? So, but maybe I don't know that they're Leos, and that might be it too. So that might be it. That might be part of it too. You know what I mean? But take what I say about attraction with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? Everybody has their own, but we know what attractive is, regardless. She said I asked for a collab, and Harley said not right now because Noonie not acting right. What I do? How I got? How, that ain't right. Oh, hey, C Mac, I understand that. Keep it right there to your chest. I feel you. Sometimes it'll be a little tender spot right there. Like, it's a little tender right now. I feel you. Yeah, he won't be able to say. I feel you. I feel you. I know he trusts me. I know. Hold yeah, that's cool. That's cool, C Mac. I'll just put you on the spot. Anyway, yeah, so this is gonna be somebody who you guys feel like plays games or like goes back and forth or just has a lot of uncertainty because we got the moon here and the two of pentacles. There's a lot of uncertainty with this person. You don't know how they feel. You know what I mean? For some of y'all, when y'all around, it's a good vibe because the star could indicate a good vibe. It's like you guys do kind of like get there. You may aspire to have something more or deeper. Like it's a lot of potential to this relationship. This person sees it. You guys may see it or you may not see it. One of you don't see it though, is what I'm saying. One of you don't see it that way. So one of y'all keep either going in and out or playing games or being flippy floppy with the relationship. Five of Cups could just be like somebody who's still holding a grudge or somebody who's maybe resenting a situation or maybe feels shame for like how they dealt with the situation in the past. So it could be that, but I do get them trying to create a situation where you guys have to like open up or be around each other or have to like express. Like maybe they're going to try to prove a point in some way soon by trying to compromise or something. I don't know if they're gonna reach out because I don't really get too many cards. The magician could be a reach out. Like it's somebody who like creates that situation between y'all. So maybe they like, I don't know. They can do a whole bunch of different stuff. That could be very tactical and very creative. There's a whole bunch of ways that could happen with that. So like there's an intention behind Maybe renewing the connection because of the star here. This could be a renewal with the connection. They have a nice body because that's what the star represents. A nice body. They could be into health. I was going to say fashion, so like a seamstress or like a MUA or some shit like that, or maybe even a model. That's kind of big for some of y'all, but maybe you are a Leo, so it's possible y'all could be dating models. It's possible. All right. Anyway, let me get signs. Could be a Leo, could be a Cancer, could be a Capricorn, could be a Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, or Pisces. And if they're not a model, they may have a model-esque body. Like the body may be like a model. It may be very nice, very finely tuned, or some shit like that. All right. Oh, he's randomly leaving gifts at the door. Yeah, that's what we do. That's all you gotta do to keep winning you over. He's gotta keep leaving stuff there, and then eventually he'll be like, "Do you want to come in?" You know what I mean? Like sometimes I'll be thinking about renewing the connection with my little Leo. Like, let me go over there and start some trouble. You got a boyfriend over here? No, I'm just messing. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna let her be. You be happy. But sometimes I'll be thinking about being toxic in that way. Like, all right, let me just pop up. Ooh, you got a boyfriend over here? She gonna lie. No, I don't got no boyfriend. I'm not taking nobody serious. Okay. Just checking. Yeah. All right. So anyway, Virgo. who's craving you guys right now? This could be a Capricorn or Aquarius. So this is somebody who's serious. There's no bullshit type of girl or guy. Very serious type of person. Very disciplined too. Yeah, I'm not that toxic. I'm definitely not. I'm not gonna pop up. I'm not gonna pop up. I'm only popping up if we're like dealing with each other in that way, and that's because I got comfortable. And sometimes I forget being like not to pop up. You know what I mean? Like if I get comfortable too much, like I get into a routine pattern, and I just be comfortable. I just start doing stuff. You know what I mean? And then I forget. Oh shit. You know what I mean? So, but this is somebody who's very intellectual, very smart, good at talking. I want to say maybe even a businessman. They may be older. If they're not older, they're very mature. Like as a person, very mature. All right, well dressed too. Maybe somebody who likes suits, ties, and they don't like suits and ties. They just make sure that they're dressed to impress. All right, but they don't really think too much about the material. Like this is somebody who could be an overgiver. I got Capricorn again. This could be somebody who's an overgiver, or this is somebody who you guys feel like you overgave to, because you couldn't really read them, couldn't really talk to them, couldn't really be like. It's like talking to them can be intimidating at times because we do got King of Swords. So talking to them could be like difficult at times. You know what I mean? Because it's like this person just seems to be like, I don't know, professional, or maybe they're a banker because we got Four of Pentacles. This could be like a banker, manager, a landlord, or somebody like that. Maybe they deal with deeds, trust, insurance, some shit like that. Maybe even a lawyer, doctor, cop, police, teacher, all that shit. It's any of that shit. It could be any of that. All right, but it's somebody who overgives or overshares of themselves. Like this is somebody who has no shame. This is somebody who has no shame. You know what I mean? Like this is somebody who can see that you're bullshitting them and be like, look, man, I already did some dumb shit like that before. Why are you bullshitting me? Like, so this is somebody who like has no shame whatsoever. Like, and they don't mind sharing. They used to be, most likely this is somebody who was once frugal with you guys, or you could have been frugal with this person. Like maybe you didn't share with this person, or something like that. They're popular. They got status because we got six as well, 6 and 1s. So they're popular. They're known, at least well known. You know what I mean? They could be successful in like an industry or something like that. They maybe got some type of recent promotion, or they got some type of like validation or like certification recently, or they got something like that. Now, for some of y'all, if they're not necessarily like an overgiver or share, there's somebody who doesn't mind sharing their attention or sharing their like victories or their successes with the people around them. Like this, because Aquarius energy is somebody who's very like community based. Capricorn too, they're very similar. So this is somebody who's community based. Like if I have, then my people have. So this is somebody who's on that type of vibe. Like if I have, my people have. But they also are very strict about what they can have. They're very strict about what they can have or what can be shared. So there's somebody who's like a very, I wanted to say frugal earlier, but they're not frugal. They're like very selective about what they share, what they give, but they have no shame. So like whatever this person experienced or went through, it just happened. It was a part of my experience to get to what I know now. So it's somebody who's like that, like very like blunt or vulgar in times. All right. I think this person just don't give a shit. Yeah, 9 and 1. So 9 and 1. This is somebody who doesn't want to bother you guys or doesn't like being bothered. And they may be like very like gun ho too about things too. Like so maybe it's somebody who like owns a firearm, or it's like because the Knight of Swords, I mean the King of Swords could be somebody who's a disciplinary, like a police person, um, or like a instructor, or maybe military, but usually it's more like police. It's disciplinary. Military isn't always disciplinary, but police is more like a disciplinary. So maybe them, but if they're not necessarily police, then they just have like a very militant type of like attitude with them. You know what I mean? Like this somebody who isn't afraid to confront their fears. They're not afraid to confront people, even if they are afraid. This somebody who will stand up and take action. So like this somebody who's maybe trying to get your attention soon, but kind of afraid of like bothering you or afraid of like pissing you guys off when normally they're not afraid of anything. Yeah, no, so they're successful material wise. This is somebody who sees you guys as a wish fulfillment. Ooh, they just want sex though. Could be an Aquarius, could be a Pisces, could be a Gemini. They just want sex. This person may want like they may kind of come off as like courting you guys. Like this means that this somebody's gonna come off as like there's a right or a wrong way to get to know you. That's how it is. This person maybe follows like a certain guideline or certain principles or certain like a value system that kind of makes them strict or seems kind of like, if it's not necessarily strict, it kind of makes them seem like, yeah, it's strict. It's strict. There's no other way around. It's strict. They make this like make it seem like there's a right and a wrong way about how they have to approach you, where they have to take the situation. So it's maybe somebody wants to show you guys off too. They may find you guys like that because the Nine of Cups is here as a trophy, and then we got Six of Wands. So they may see you guys as a trophy or somebody that they want to show off or be seen with. So this is somebody who does find you guys to be attractive in that way, but you probably wouldn't know it because the King of Swords is somebody who does not like seem overly exuberant or overly happy that you're with them. You know what I mean? It's kind of like they feel like they deserved it. You know what I mean? So like this is somebody who kind of feels like they deserve it because they're them. So they may be like cocky in that way, but like subtly cocky or subtly self-assured. Very self-assured though, but like subtly. Because this person does know their shit. Or this person does have like, I guess maybe whatever they need. They maybe have success, status, wealth, stuff like that already. I'm not gonna say wealth because I don't really got wealth too much, but maybe like status and like some money, some material, some stuff that you can see like, okay, this person is accomplished. So maybe they have like trophies and shit, or they have like, I don't know, certifications or like, I mean, I don't know, like shit that you know that this person maybe went to college or this person completed some stuff. You know what I mean? It's like that's what this person has. All right. So for some of y'all, this person may have beat. I was gonna say may have beat a murder rap or was engaged in some shit like that. Maybe they stayed around places like that, been around people who were murderers or some shit like that. So that's why I'm like maybe they're like a disciplinary or like a security guard or like a, I don't know. TSA could be a disciplinary, but not even that. I was thinking like a prison guard or some shit like that. So some of them, like this person has like that type of like say so in the lives of others. People take them serious. You know, even if they're not like that far into it, like people take them serious. You know what I mean? Like this was somebody who says some stuff. They could be very judgmental and they say some shit, and people will stop doing it because Virgo said this or they said that, so I'm not going to do it because they said that. So like this may be somebody who's doing that. Like if somebody else makes them feel a certain way, they won't do it. Or maybe when they say something, other people won't do it. So something along the lines of that. All right, so let me give you signs. Could be a Capricorn, Virgo. There was no Virgo. I'm tripping. Capricorn, Aquarius, Capricorn, Leo, Sag, Pisces, Aquarius, Gemini. For a little razzle dazzle, could be a Capricorn. Some of y'all might have worked with this person, so it's maybe like a boss or some shit like that, or somebody who feels like I don't know, they don't want to necessarily take the risk or take the action to try you. I don't know. So maybe they have some type of authority over you guys, or some shit like that, or you have some type of authority over them. It could be that too. All right, let's get to the Libra. Speaking of Virgies, Michael Jackson's music and his adult years centered around confrontation. Yeah, it did though. You know, well, when you call like his later years though, because you got to think about Man in the Mirror. That was like definitely a contemplation type of song. Who else? It don't matter if you're black or white. That was a confrontation song. What else? What was the other one? You're right though. Like that, yeah. Like when he got older, yeah, he did start confronting shit. All right, so Libra, who's craving you right now and why? Definitely gonna be a Leo. Sun, the Leo. Told y'all, the Sun, Leo. Somebody who's happy, somebody's not happy, or just somebody who's ungrateful, unappreciative. Again, you got King of Cups. Now, for some of y'all, it's maybe somebody who's in a relationship, something like it. You got King of Cups in reverse, so it's a Scorpio. All right, so somebody who's kind of in a relationship but not happy with it. All right, what we got here? It's a Libra, so it could be another Libra you guys are dealing with. Now, all right, so check this out. This is somebody who really wants fun, entertainment, wants excitement. They want a more pleasurable time in their life, but this is somebody who maybe is still resentful or bitter from a previous relationship, or it's somebody who takes relationships too serious. If we got King of Swords, could be a Capricorn, Aquarius. Somebody who takes relationships too serious. They really want to have fun. They really want to go wild. All right, but it's somebody who's like too serious. They have rules, rules and regulations, structure. So maybe for some of y'all, they are like police, ambulance, or somebody who's, like I said again, in a teacher or an authoritarian position. And it is an authoritarian position, meaning they can tell other people what to do. Other people listen to their judgments or their words. So they may be into that. They got like that type of pull. Hey, what's up, goddess? Is me? Yeah, he is a Virgo. You know, I think he's like a Leo on some other aspects. So they may be like that too. Michael Jackson, I mean. All right, but anyway, so this is somebody who you guys may have cut off, or you guys are having some type of ego battle with. Because we got King of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Swords on the bottom. So you could be having an ego battle with this person. You guys may not really be talking or paying attention to each other. We got Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. And that was it. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn. Yeah, and Capricorn. All right, page 1. So that's Aries, Leo, Sag. It looks like you guys are about to have all the readings. It looks like you're about to have all the signs. So we might as well just kind of like limit it to all the signs because you're about to get into all the signs shortly. So, yeah, we got Taurus, Virgo. So that's Virgo. So that's all right, so this is somebody who's greedy when it comes to money. They may be very successful too, or very frugal when it comes to money. Like they'll spend, but like they'll spend when there's maybe a motive. Because we got the Knight of Cups. So this is somebody who wants to seduce you guys or win you guys over, maybe by showing you how successful they are, maybe by showing you how much money they have, maybe by showing you how creative they are, maybe by showing you that they're well dressed. Sometimes with the Knight of Cups in reverse, this could sometimes be an illusion where they portray themselves to be a bigger deal or like more successful than what they are in a way of to like win you over. You know what I mean? So like this would be somebody who flatters you, but they don't. I don't even. I don't know if they're going to consistently keep doing it though. And the only reason I say I don't know if they're going to keep consistently doing that because we got the Sun in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, which means that somebody like when they get stuff that they want, they kind of like undervalue it or underappreciate it. You know what I mean? So like once they get what they want, like this is somebody who you would have to like. If I'm really being honest, and a lot of people are like, I don't want to play that game, but like love is a game, whether you're into it or not. To say that you don't want to play the game just really shows that you're being lazy, because it's a mating ritual. So to say that I don't want to play any games really implies that you're being lazy and you're not thinking about anybody else but yourself. If I'm really being honest, that's what it really implies. You don't really know that from the rip because we think that there's a right and a wrong way to do shit. But like when you become too stiff and too rigid and romance or have too many rules, regulations, expectations in certain ways, you ruin the fun of the connection. So this is somebody who's doing that. That's what I'm telling you that. Because this is somebody who's ruining it. They're probably turning you guys off. That's what it is. This would be somebody who has like certain guidelines and issues, stingy with money, doesn't like to share. And if they do, it's a motive that they're like doing it for. So like when they share, it's because they want something. All right. So this is somebody who's like sometimey too, very fickle, because the Knight of Cups is fickle. Sometimes I love you, sometimes I'm into you, sometimes I'm not. Like, you know, it depends on like how much time you invest or how much you spend on me. Like there's that. Like if this is a woman, you gotta spend money on her. In her mind, she needs a baller or she needs somebody who she could depend on financially. All right. And if you're a guy, if you're a woman, or if you date like more of a feminine end, this can be both ways. It can go both ways though, because there's Libra energy here with the Queen of Swords. So it can go both ways. So let's say this. They expect you to be very attractive. They expect you to be successful or independent. They expect you to have clout or recognition by others. They want to have new experiences with you. So this is somebody who wants to get out, go somewhere, do shit. You know what I mean? But at the same time, no matter what you do, it's not enough. It's not enough. You know what I mean? So it's that, all right, hooks around. Peace out. Thanks for rocking and rolling with us. So no matter what you do, this is never enough with this person. This is somebody who like will love you today. And if they see another handsome or attractive woman, man, who may even have more than you know what I mean? Or like be on that same level, then they'll like go after them too. Like this could be somebody who likes to like group men and women together. You know what I mean? They may not be intentional, but like they do. They do. All right. So this is somebody who wants you guys to surrender. So they're gonna try to win you over. That's it. They're gonna try to persuade you guys. You may be like an achievement or a goal for this person. You know what I mean? But like I said, even after they've got what they wanted, this is somebody who doesn't stay around. Probably. They have more like a poverty mindset or lack mindset. So like that's why they're selfish or stingy in that way. They're getting over it though, but like this is somebody who ruminates a lot, gets right back into their same patterns of behaviors all over again. So for some of y'all, they do have money and they base their status around money, success, and like, you know what I mean, fame or like something like that. And then for others of you, they don't have money and they're very frugal and they're very selfish and they only deal with people to get money, you know what I mean, or when there's something to be gained in that way, financially or material wise. They are attractive though. So like if it's a woman, her body is her selling point. And if it's a man, him being successful draws people in. So it's that. But no matter how pretty you are or how attractive you are, there's more of you coming. That's how they feel. There's more of you. So no matter how much you spend on her, no matter how much you get her, there's always going to be somebody with more money who can give me this, darling. So they are kind of like fancy in that way, or kind of like up there in that way. Oh, Geico just took their money. I'm about to get rid of Geico. Y'all are done. Y'all are done. If you guys are ever watching me, you ever discover my channel and you work for Geico and you see me, listen, Geico is done. I'm getting a new insurance company. They charge too much for nothing. And then when it's time to pay you, they be like ducking around and moving around. Nobody likes that shit. You was all over my business getting your money. Then when it's time to give me my money, I gotta fight you and chase you down. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all. Don't play around with my money. And I don't play around with yours. You know what I mean? Y'all just happen to have a bigger crowd of people who support you than I do. But when I do, I got your ass, Geico. You better remember this. Never forget me, ever. All right, so let me give you signs. Could be a Leo, could be a Scorpio, could be Aquarius, could be a Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, and Taurus. All right, so that was not all the signs. Surprisingly. Used to be with Geico. No, listen, man, they are the worst. Geico got like above themselves. Geico used to be like the last ditch effort. You know what I mean? When it came to like insurance, they started acting like they a real insurance company. You know what I mean? You get maybe, I don't know if they got a football stadium after them or what, but they started talking like they a real insurance company and shit. You know what I mean? Like, damn, y'all can't act like that. Y'all don't even got real good rates, and y'all not really like showing up for people like we need you to. Y'all playing. Unless you guys were gonna sponsor me, Geico, because then I'll take all that shit down. This reading would never exist. I'll end it today. If you guys were gonna sponsor me, that's something different. No, for real. All right, so Scorpio, who's craving y'all right now? Yo, for real, yo, Geico. All right, so that's somebody who's comfortable with you guys, or cozy with you guys, or somebody who's missing you guys being around. Could be a Scorpio. You may have known this person from your childhood, or I was gonna say you may have met this person prematurely. So maybe you met this person a little earlier than what you should have, or maybe you met them a little earlier than maybe they were ready for. Maybe they were still growing up. It's like they're going through a growing phase. But it's somebody who you guys are like comfortable with. For some of y'all, I want to say this person wants to apologize. All right, it's all of the Six of Cups, which is not not a source. So this person maybe wants to apologize. Somebody maybe regret something that happened between y'all. They want to make up. This somebody wants to make up with you guys. Could be a Gemini, Scorpio. That just fell out. Could be a Libra, Taurus, an attractive person. So this is somebody this is maybe somebody who can like take care of themselves and take care of others. They may be a business owner, or they may be like just well off. So some of y'all are wealthy, which is kind of big. But like if they're not wealthy, then they're just like pretty well off in life. They're doing pretty good. They got their stuff together. They may have kids, children, weird sleep schedule, up night, late night, work overnight, something. There's somebody who wants children, or they're pregnant, or they want to get pregnant, and they think about this a lot. They think about children a lot, and they think about being with you. This person wants marriage. They want marriage, but this is somebody who also is kind of like afraid of maybe committing at the same time. All right, so somebody who's afraid of committing at the same time, but wants marriage. Could be a Taurus. All right, so this is somebody who depends on you guys maybe for security or stability, or somebody who just feels like you'd be able to take care of them in that way. They may see you guys like a motherly figure, even if you're a man. They see you as a more like supportive figure, like an umbrella where you can take care of me, the kids, the dog, the house, the rent. So there's maybe somebody who like feels that way about you guys. Like maybe you guys are better than them financially, or they may be better than you financially. It goes in one of the ways because we got Libra energy, so it's always going to go back and forth. So it could be them needing help, needing assistance. Like this is somebody who maybe tried their hand elsewhere, because we got the Five of Pentacles here. And if this is not somebody who tried their hand elsewhere, it's going to be somebody when you first meet them, they're going to feel very comfortable, but they may be nervous around you because they're going to see you on a pedestal. They're going to put you instantly on a pedestal, either being very attractive or very successful or very abundant. You know what I mean? They may like your lifestyle. They may kind of like idolize you or play your lifestyle up. Like this may be somebody, like somebody can see you buy a new car and be like, damn, she must be really doing her thing. They don't know if you're working 80 hours a week to get this car, but like from the outside looking in, they imagine you, you know what I mean? Like this could be like somebody you grew up with at one time, seeing you now like buy a house, or seeing you now working at wherever you work at, and they're like, oh, I know they get paid there. Damn, she really grew up, or they really grew up. It's that. It's somebody who remembers you guys at one time, at one point, and they kind of like feel like, I'm gonna say they kind of feel like they missed out, but they're gonna be trying to get to know you guys all over again, or trying to get to know you guys, or trying to get closer to you guys. If somebody wants to get closer to you guys, all right. For some of y'all, they feel left behind or abandoned by you. Yeah, three of cups. So it's somebody who you guys either used to be friends with, or somebody who you guys no longer socialize with like that. Like they don't feel like you guys rock with them anymore like that. Could be a Virgo. We got Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio. They may be and now you got different people here. So you got three different people here. So these are people that you guys already know or have known or some shit like that. Or when you meet them, you're gonna instantly feel cool with them. They may be into like we got Capricorn, Virgo, we got Scorpio, Virgo. So for some of y'all, this person wants a family, they want a relationship, or it's somebody who's like deals with like stocks, bonds, investments. They may be a business owner, like I said, a business owner, a business, like they do stuff for people for genuine reasons. All right. But like for some of y'all, this person does it because like, you know, maybe you take care of them. So like it's genuine, but it's because they know that they can depend on you in that way. But I also seen that Knight of Pentacles in reverse, which is somebody who shows up self-motivated. So this could be like you got different people here. So you got some of them that used to be friends or like are friends or like you don't socialize with that much, but they may like going out, or they may like, or maybe they don't have any friends. Maybe that could be it too. Like if you don't necessarily socialize with them like that, or I mean, if you socialize with them like that, they may not have no friends. That might be it. That might be why they kind of like stick around and hang around with you guys, because they don't have any other friends. They may not have any other options or whatever or whatnot, or they just don't feel close to other people like they feel with you. All right. So for some of y'all, somebody who used to be poor and then they got some money. All right. Like they used to be poor, so they probably came from like a low poverty home. Like you probably like some of y'all maybe grew up in that. Maybe they came from the hood then. Cause I kind of get like a vibe where they came from the hood. They used to be poor, but they are not poor. All right. They got some money now. Now I don't know how much money they got. It could just be investments sometimes. It could be investments, but the King of Cups could be somebody who can kind of like a magician where he can create. He's an actor. He's good at like kind of like imagining stuff. He has a great imagination. It can make things happen, and people just kind of want to come to his cause. Like he can get people to rally behind him. So it's somebody who like can convince other people to like rally behind them, and they can make other people rally behind you too. So for some of y'all, they want to do a joint endeavor or a joint business together. Somebody who's craving you guys, like they want to do business or they want to build a family or some shit like that. Like they want to be able to socialize with you guys a lot more and be in your inner circle, or at least be wherever you're taking care of people at. So like if you're like very loving, nurturing, hugging, kissing, and all that shit like that, that's what they're looking for. They're looking for somebody to be just like that with them. All right. So if it's a new person, that's what they're looking for. If it's a previous person or a person you're dealing with right now, they feel cozy and comfortable with y'all. Right now, they probably want to get y'all pregnant or want to get pregnant by you. You know what I mean? They feel like you guys are very loving, nurturing, but they also kind of feel like you guys are like, they feel like you guys aren't going to go anywhere. If I'm really being honest, they feel like you guys aren't going to go anywhere. That's what it is. They feel like you guys won't go anywhere, that you guys like the way they love you or the way they take care of you or the way they take care of your needs. So this is somebody who like maybe wants to have like a football team of people, or wants to have like a lot of kids, a lot like they have like family functions and shit. Like somebody who cares a lot about family and like legacies and inheritances and like leaving stuff behind for other people. So like this is somebody who's thinking of like others outside themselves, craving you guys. Yeah, I really feel like they're craving kids and shit like that. Maybe even like a softer life. Maybe if this is a man, he may want to give you like a softer life because you got a King of Cups. This is somebody who can sometimes be a simp. You know what I mean? They can let you emotionally manipulate them from time to time, but they can also play that game with you too. But they care more about like family, closeness, intimacy, trust, security, you know, and then money and all that second, status and all that second. So this is somebody who cares about you guys on a more unconditional, like they don't really care about like, you know what I mean, being liked by other people and all that shit. This is somebody who's more, maybe I'm gonna say maybe more focused on you guys because maybe you guys are the bag or you guys are the most valuable partner they've had. How about that? You're like the most valuable partner they've had. All right, so let me get times. Could be a Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo. Capricorn, Virgo. I said Libra, Taurus. I think I did. Capricorn, Virgo. All right. I did these. Did I do these? Did I do these? Let me see. Yeah, I did do that. I had that Leo in there. Did I do these? I did not think I did. I did not. All right, so he's on Sag. Saggy. Did I do everything? I think. Oh, I got a deck over here. I didn't see. All right. All right, so we got that. One of my favorites. Okay, so Sag. Let's get to it. Saggies. Make sure y'all hitting that like, so some more people could get the Noonie vibe, so they can know me, so more people can hear me. I got this placement in my chart that says I'll be a household name. Even if it wasn't in this, it'd probably be a household name somewhere else, anywhere. Don't really matter. I noticed that. That's like a new thing that I've been noticing. Like I instantly get recognition where I go places. Like if I stay there for long enough, I get noticed. So I'll be thinking about like I could go anywhere, I could do anything. I've been thinking about TikTok lately. I'm thinking about going over there because I don't see nobody over there that's like doing it like that. Like they be doing it, but like I'll be swiping because I'll be tired of it. Like, please shut up. All right, so Saggy, who's craving you guys right now? Okay, so this is somebody you guys don't talk to or haven't talked to. This may even be somebody you guys consider to be a liar. Could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Like they may kind of like talk in riddles for some reason. So this is somebody who what's the saying? There's a saying that the knife cuts both ways. So like this is somebody who also feels that I'd never forget y'all. Never, never, never. Y'all was like my, you know what I mean? This is like my comfort, my family. Y'all my family for real, for real. So I wouldn't even like never. Even if I become millionaire, billionaire, I do this for fun then because I really enjoy it for sure. You know what I'm saying? So like I'll just be here kicking with y'all, talking shit, trying to give y'all some money moves, help y'all be better at life in general, tell you all the new stuff that I learned or experienced for free because I'm doing well. You know what I mean? Like when I be doing well, I give, I share. I don't really. It's not even about me at that point. You know what I'm saying? So I'd never forget y'all ever. All right, so. Yeah, so anyway, so this is somebody you guys probably aren't talking to, communicating with. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This could be a more mature person, or this is like I was gonna say maybe like a lazy person when it comes to like really like reaching out. Like they don't like to initiate. TikTok is more fun for reads. Is where it's at for tarot. You think so too, Kay? I think so. That might be it too. That might be really what it is too. Because you know, like when I be seeing like people on TikTok, I only be looking at stuff that's kind of like funny and like straight to the point. I don't really like. But you know what? I also do tarot, so like I don't really be as impressed by like other readers. I'm not saying I don't like other readers. I just don't be impressed by like other readers. And like you got to get to the point very quickly on TikTok. So that'd be like what it be. Like I already be in the mood. And then they be going for like 3 minutes, and I'm like, man, fuck that shit. I could just go to YouTube and get a full reading before I waste 3 minutes of my time looking at a tarot reading on TikTok. But this could just be me. All right, so this is a more mature person too. All right, so this is somebody who's didn't really give you guys clarity. Some of y'all, somebody you guys that felt stagnant in a relationship with too, because we got 9 of Wands, so it could be a Sag. But I wanted to say lazy though, like reaching out, communicating, texting, like all that shit. All right, this may be somebody who's a homeowner or somebody who's like living in like a house. You know what I'm saying? So it could be that too. If they're not living like in a house, and this is somebody who like invest. They deal with contracts. They deal with maybe other people's resources. Maybe they have like a well-established job or a higher position. But like the King of Pentacles in reverse can sometimes mean that they spend their money. Either they took on a large like asset or a large investment recently, or like it could have been a bad investment too that they may have bought into. So maybe something like that along the lines where they bought into like a bad investment or some shit like, or they invested in maybe a relationship or connection that maybe didn't last or stand the test of time like they thought it would. So for some of y'all, there's somebody who's afraid to initiate or like wanting to communicate with you guys. Yeah, we got Page of Swords, so they just watch you guys a lot. There's somebody who observes you guys a lot, and this would be like if you guys talk to this person, if some of y'all are talking to this person, this would be somebody who maybe tells you about some of their successes, some of their wins, like in a subtle way, just to kind of let you know that they're like winning, or that they're like successful, or that they like did whatever they've done before. You know what I mean? There's maybe somebody who lives off of like their past wins. Maybe they're living off of like a settlement, or like they're living off of like a lottery win, or they're living off of like an inheritance, or living off of something like that. Like this could be somebody who's like an overspender, has money, has status, but maybe it's like, I don't know, something like the sun set on that status in a way. Kind of seems that way. And if it didn't really like set on them, it's just like somebody who's kind of like they're stuck in their way with however they've been getting money, or however they've been like building stability. They're stuck in their way. All right, but anyway, they observe you guys a whole lot. A whole lot. All right, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries. I think it's somebody who is really like ready to settle down. They just don't be putting the energy into like relationships like that. Two of Swords. So they're still on the fence about like what they want to do with this relationship, or what they would like to do. So for some of y'all, they just want children. They just want children, or they just want to like to be spoiled, to be taken care of. They may be entitled in a way, or they may just want to spoil you and take care of you. Because King of Pentacles can be that, a sugar daddy. In the negative connotation, he's a sugar daddy. Everybody else thinks he's the positive, in the positive, people consider him to be a sugar daddy. But no, in the positive, he's helping you build security and stability. And the negative, he does the work for you. So that way you always have to be under thumb when he needs you to. You know what I mean? And if you don't do what I tell you to do, get out, or I'm not helping, or you depended on me for your survival. So like that's why this person would want that. So that you can depend on me for your survival, so I can have control. All right, so that's what this person is. And this is somebody who allow, and this is if it's a woman, this is somebody who will allow you to do that. So if you have enough money, this will be somebody who feels entitled, and like maybe they even get pregnant. There's an intention to be even behind getting pregnant, because this is somebody who does like like traditional roles, but a lot of their beliefs and their values, because we got the Empress in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse, a lot of their beliefs and values are outdated. They're outdated. Now we got three different people here. So you guys got three different people here. The only person that looks like they might be on the up and up is the air sign, possibly an air sign. This may be somebody who you just like kind of talk to, just kind of like go back and forth in conversations. They're very curious, very talkative. At times you may kind of like maybe like wonder like if they're like even interested in that way, because they may not really like talk romantically. You know what I mean? They just kind of seem to just hold conversation, just be chatting and shit. That seems to be the only person that's on the up and up. You know what I mean? But maybe not, because we also got a Libra and a Taurus here with this Empress. So it could be like you may be talking to a bunch of different people. And maybe that's why you guys aren't. Or maybe this is why this person isn't like that. Maybe they do the same thing where they're talking to a lot of different people and they don't feel like, you know what I mean, like trusting anybody. They have trust issues because that's a Two of Swords. And somebody has trust issues, probably from talking to a lot of people. You know what I mean? Or like from like, this is somebody who's also very skeptical of people, very like, not judgy, but like nitpicky about everything. Like, she got long feet. Like, you ever seen Boomerang? And Eddie Murphy was like, she got long feet. She had weird toes. And it would have been a dime or a 10 to him, but he was like, nah, something's wrong with her. You know what I mean? So this may be somebody who has like kids or wants kids, or they may not like women with kids, or they may not like men with kids, or some shit like that. Like, it's something like that. Like, this person could see potential in this relationship becoming something, but like, it's something like they're very nitpicky about something with you. I don't even know. It could be, like I said, it could be about kids, or it could be something taboo, because we do got the death here. So it could be like something taboo, which could be like maybe you have kids, or maybe you have like multiple baby dads, or maybe you have multiple baby moms, or maybe you're black, maybe you're white. It could be a whole bunch of different like taboo shit, whatever they consider to be taboo. Maybe you're poor, maybe you're not. It could be any of that shit. So it's something along the lines of that. Like, this is somebody who doesn't want to invest in situations that they don't feel will be stable or produce real results. All right, so like, this is somebody who probably still try to have kids with you guys, because we got the death here, which means that they do want to be attached to you guys in some way. They do want to be connected to you guys in some way. For some of y'all, it's for material gain, and for you to care about their well-being or their livelihood. So it's not really about like love. I'm gonna say that in this case, these relationships aren't really about love. They just crave you for security. All right, they just crave you to like to say they have a partner who cares about them. You know what I mean? Who will take care of them, nurture them, stuff like that. It wouldn't really be for like love. You know what I mean? It's just for like the practical reasons. For some of y'all, because you guys are more mature than them. So maybe you guys are like older than them, and they feel like, oh yeah, this is your position. Take care of me. Or, you know what I mean? They make sure you're a sugar mama. Because some of y'all do be sugar mamas. Some of y'all do be having some money. So they may be seeing you guys like a sugar mama or a sugar daddy or some shit like that. Because you got an older person and a younger person. If you got an older person, the older person wants to be your sugar daddy or sugar mama. If they're a younger person, then this is somebody who expects you to be that way with them, because we do got the younger energy and we got an older energy. All right, they're very kind of like crafty with the way they communicate, though. So like this is somebody who's very sarcastic, always has like something to say back, rhetorical. They like to ask rhetorical questions and shit. You're like, man, you don't need me to answer that. You know what the fuck you want. Hey, what's up, Spiritually Thrive? You follow me on Instagram? Do we follow each other on Instagram? Spiritually Thrive? I think I've seen that name before, but I don't know. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Now, well, so what we consider to be security is like they want a partner to know that they have somebody to wake up to. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Yeah. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for being here. So yeah, they just want somebody that they can have around for stability, that they can count on, that they can wake up in the morning and be like, you know what I mean? Oh, you found me here first. See, you two doing this job. Let's go. You said they're toxic. Think about this though. That's what a lot of women do. Like you're looking at this from a men's perspective, but women do this all the time. Women date men who they're not necessarily like attracted to or loving of, but they know that he can take care of bills and expenses and possibly raise a family with this person. And even if we didn't work out, I know that he would keep paying the bills or he would keep paying for his child, so I'll have a child with him. And then by that way, I can guarantee that I'm gonna get my needs met. So it's that type of person. So this isn't brand new. This is not brand new type of stuff. This is stuff that happens. I'm just telling y'all like what they're on. So that way you could know, like, all right, when I understand that this person likes me for my money and my status, or this person likes me for my body, or you know what I mean? This person's used to using their body or using their attractiveness or using their, you know what I mean, their material. This is all this is. These are like common patterns. Nothing changes. Matter of fact, there was this guy, I don't like him, simply for the fact that he was basically teaching women to be predatorial in this way. I think he's gay. I assume so because of the way he was talking, but he may not be gay. But he was definitely talking that he's like a dating coach. He calls himself as the fairy godmother or god brother or some shit to women. And basically he was training them to be predatorial to men with money. You know what I mean? You're looking for these type of guys. And he was basically giving her the rundown of finding guys who are weaker, who they can take advantage of. And if it had been the other way around, we'd be feeling some type of way. We'd all be up in arms. But like traditionally and societally, we find this to be the right way of doing things. You know what I mean? Somebody is entitled to taking care of me because I am me. You know what I mean? And because I have this power, this status, or this success, you're entitled to do things how I expect you to do. You know what I mean? That's the old way of living. The old way of the world is what got us here. If it was working that well, women wouldn't be voting. Blacks wouldn't be able to be free. You know what I mean? Like there were traditional ways of living at one time that no longer are valid anymore because the old ways of the world are what brought us here. The old ways, if they were that effective, we would not be going through the shit we go through now. You get me? If something's broke, if it's not broke, you don't fix it. So obviously it must have been broken somewhere along the lines. All right. Anyway, let me get some. This could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, Aries. All right. Thank y'all for letting me be on my grandstand for a little bit. Somebody got to do it since the aunties and grannies don't. Yeah, it's a fact. They don't. But that's because it didn't work back then for them. That was slavery to them. to the men and to the women. Momums, aunties, they were sad about that relationship dynamic. The dads, so many dads and grandfathers, I always hear the story from them. Like a lot of the older men, 60, 70, like don't get married. Because you're never valued at the end of life. At the end of life, grandmom, grandpa, sometimes, not always grandmom, but sometimes the older folks get put in a room somewhere, put in a housing, what do they put them in the one shit, what's it called? Nursing homes and shit like that. People kind of like discard you after they've gotten what they wanted. Men and women. It ain't just like exclusive to any gender. So it's that. It's like becoming aware of that and recognizing where your place in the world is with this relationship. Where are you at with it? Right? A lot of us have these like delusional beliefs around what love is. Love is an action. All right, so let me see what's up. Oh, your dad stopped over? Yo, what up, Unc? All right, so let's get started on Capricorn. Capricorn, who is craving you right now? Who's craving you right now? You don't see yourself getting married? I don't see myself getting married either. But I do see myself having real relationships. Real relationships meaning that we build real trust, real intimacy. I care about your well-being like you care about mine. We don't have to be married to care about that. We don't have to be married. We have to be on the same page about stuff. I feel like that's a scam for both people, men and women, because then a lot of people get lazy and they feel like, oh, you've married me, you're obligated now to do this, and then that causes issues. No, you're doing it because you want to do it, because you fool with me, and I'm doing it because I genuinely want to see you do well in life. That's a whole different type of relationship there, opposed to signing paperwork and saying, oh, now because we're here, we're official, and this is it. No, no, no. We was official every day that we wake up and decide to choose each other every day, regardless of what's going on around us. That's how it works. And some days relationships fall apart, they falter, and then we come back together. It's not the way we traditionally imagine them to be, but it does work, and it can work. Life is what we make it, not what we're told that it is. But anyway, Capricorn, who's craving you guys right now? Could be a Taurus. It's going to be a very spiritual, principled type of person. Again, so it's going to be somebody who maybe wants marriage or wants a relationship. For some of y'all, they may be married. All right. There's going to be somebody, for some of y'all, somebody who's popular online. Because they got the Instagram guru. So it's maybe somebody who's popular on Instagram or popular online in general. All right. Now, if they're married, then this is somebody who's seeking guidance or wants, like, maybe, I don't know, maybe they're going through counseling. I was going to say maybe they're even a marriage counselor, but I don't know. It's kind of big. It's a communicator. It's somebody who knows how to organize large groups of people. Could be a Gemini. So I said they're already spiritual, very traditional. All right. Now, traditional could be in tradition in different ways. Like sometimes traditional could just be like they always do the same thing over and over again. They may not necessarily be like societally traditional, but like there's somebody who does the same thing. And it's somebody maybe for some of y'all, it's somebody who's like a protester or like they're organized. They know how to organize people in whatever way. So make them like a communicator. You say, I want marriage. I want my ex cracked. Hey. I mean, you can do it that way too. You can do it that way too. There's no one way to get it done ever. I'm not saying that we can't ever get married. I'm just saying that that's not what I'm looking for in that way. Not that way. You know what I mean? Not that way. Unless you want me to control you and be always on your heels and on your ass all the time. I think not. Because I don't want that either. So, because I don't play about things that we consider to be like etched in stone. It's like a contract. The contract said this is what you and I do. I take those things seriously. So if we're not like, if you don't stay on your job 24/7, this ain't going to work. And I don't want to put anybody under that type of obligation where every day you need to show up and be your best. You know what I'm saying? Some days you're going to be weak. Some days you aren't going to be able to show up how you would like to. And you would like leniency, you know what I mean? And a lot of times people use manipulation, emotional shit like that. I'm not with that. All right, so anyway, just somebody who stands up. They like to argue. Very argumentative. Could be a Sag. Oh, a beneficial type of person too. For some of y'all, they got like a payout, a settlement, something. Maybe they're just very beneficial. Like this could be somebody who just kind of like gives to you sometimes. They're like when they show up, they're very beneficial in your life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. Anything. It doesn't have to mean that. True that, Tia. It doesn't. It doesn't. But marriage also has like different ways of being married. So that's what I'll be looking at. Like there are different ways of being married outside of what we consider to be the traditional way. But this person here, for Capricorn, this is somebody who wants tradition. All right, so this is somebody who got see you guys as anticipating some type of big change between y'all. So maybe you guys are going to have a conversation because we got the lovers here and the Knight of Swords. You guys are going to have some type of conversation, a sit down, a heart to heart. All right, for some of y'all, this is somebody who maybe I don't know. I was going to say feel like they did you wrong or feel like there was some type of misunderstanding or there was some type of like blockage between y'all for why you guys didn't like even get there. Like why? Like whoa! Like why haven't we? See, we don't even need a prenup. We wouldn't even need a prenup if we're just doing what we're doing right now. Like in general, I don't need a prenup. What I give you, I give to you genuinely. You know what I mean? Marriage is more for like building security. You know, marriage is only for two things: trust and security. That's it. It was never about fun, romance, none of that shit. That's why, like, you hear a lot of people talk about, like, oh, my wife, she doesn't sleep with me as much. Because it was never about that. It was always about trust and security. Trust and security. That means that you always show up to do your job, and they always show up to do their job. That's what it was all about. You know what I mean? Maybe one day she'll change. You never know. C-Mac. Oh, yeah, hell yeah. C-Mac, people. C-Mac. C-Mac-a-ree. All right, so anyway, somebody who you guys are going to run into. For some of y'all, you're going to run into this person. If it's new, you're going to run into this person unexpectedly. All right, and they're expecting some type of big change. I kind of want to say they're schooling, teaching, learning. This somebody who feels like they can't even, so they're afraid of like interrupting you guys. Could be a Cancer, Sag, Gemini, Libra. I got a lot of air energy. So this is somebody who's good at talking, good at communicating, and this is somebody who you guys are going to feel instantly connected to because we got the lovers here. So it's maybe somebody who like has good eye contact, good stare. And because we got lovers here, this could be like somebody you guys are sexually attracted to. And if you guys have already dealt with them, then they have good sex. You guys have good chemistry in that way. All right. But it's somebody who maybe you guys had an ending with, but they're trying to like avoid like really like ending the situation between y'all. So they're gonna try to compromise with y'all. We got the Two of Cups and the Lovers and the Ten of Swords. So they're gonna try to compromise with y'all or bring up an uncomfortable conversation to have with you guys too. Yeah, I know, right? Hey, I know, Ellen Halls. People are not too sure about Capricorns. I hear that a whole lot. You being a Cancer, I would believe you to say that because that's really what Cancers say all the time. I don't really know about you guys. You know what I mean? You Cancers are important though. You water signs in general. You know what I mean? Because I be sometimes with like my affection. So some days when I feel like being hugged and cuddled, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, they be ready. They be ready to hug and cuddle and all that shit. Or people who have those placements, those strong placements, they be ready to hug and cuddle. You know what I mean? I'm sometimes with it. I'm sometimes with like affection, relationships, very independent. So like, you know what I mean? It's on our time. Hit or miss sometimes. You know what I mean? Or like if it's like consistency, it gotta be the same thing over and over and over again. So that's like, you know what I mean? Anyway, we do got a little fortune, which could be could be somebody who's unpredictable. So that either you guys run into this person unexpectedly, or you're gonna deal with this person who's like unpredictable. Or like maybe they like change stuff up a lot. For some of y'all, it's gonna be a past person who you guys have changed the dynamic of the relationship with. All right. Oh, K, you also an Aquarius though. Like you can't just take one placement. I've learned this in general. You can't just take one placement and like exaggerate it as a person. It's just like my arm. My arm is an extension of my whole body. It's not just my Libra moon or whatever shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not just that. So I get you. I believe you though. I believe you, Kay. I believe you. But I believe you. You be ready when they be like, Kay, I'm gonna come over and cuddle on you. If they, you know what I mean? I don't know. You could be sometime because you're an Aquarius. So for the most part, you probably gonna go with it. Which are you a Cancer rising though? You're a Cancer moon. That is a major placement, but it's not your only placement. You gotta take into consideration those other things though. Those other things. But Kay, because you got a Cancer moon, I can guarantee you that when you be with somebody and you feel safe, you be super clingy and annoying as fuck. I can guarantee that. And then you get distant out of nowhere. And that's probably annoying. Because you got that Aquarius energy, get distant out of nowhere. That's annoying. So imagine you be clingy one day, then the next day you're like, all right, I'm over this shit. And then 2 days later you're back. People gonna think you're playing games. People gonna think you're playing games. But anyway, yeah, so yeah, you're gonna hear communication from this person too. Two of Swords, Ten of Swords, they're gonna try to bring up a conversation that you guys already had before. They're just not quite sure where they're gonna go from there after this. All right, so I think this is somebody who's trying to learn you or relearn you. So they're gonna try to get to know you guys all over again and try to be vulnerable in that way. All right, so you got they may stay by a beach or stay by water or something. Maybe they have police issues or not police issues. They had like trouble with authority at one time or some shit like that. Exactly. This is just that, and that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. That's why I'm like, yo, marriage is like you don't have to worry about marriage. This is a human experience. In general, we are here to enjoy ourselves. We're here to like create, manifest, and living a life of abundance. You know what I mean? And the minute you get scared of like losing a connection, losing a relationship, or somebody walking away without having them tied to you by contract, you're already signaling to the universe. I don't believe you'll ever send me what I need because if I don't keep Joey or Sarah or whoever, nobody else will love me like them. Nobody else will be here for me. I don't know how to build relationships outside of them. That's what you're implying to the universe. You don't know how to build other relationships. All right. So let me get signs. Taurus, Gemini, Sag, Capricorn. No, it's not Capricorn. Damn, I was just talking shit. Taurus, Gemini, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Sag, and oh yeah, it is Capricorn. Capricorn, Aquarius, and Cancer. Okay. So that was that there. What did I use all of them now? Huh? I got any other bookies. Oh yeah, we got this. We got the Modern Witch Tarot. It's a for streets. Marriage, no marriage. You were for the streets. Wait, I'm confused. Yeah, you love the attention. You feel me? So you need it all day long. I knew a Leo with the Cancer moon too. She was the same way. She was the same way. She tried to pretend like she don't really care that much, and the next thing you know, she's clingy. You're my boyfriend. Hmm? Hmm? What are you doing right now that I can use? I'm a Capricorn. What are you doing that I can use? All right, so let's get to it. Aqualators. Aquas. I did all this talking this whole time, and I've only burnt up an hour and 30 minutes. I wonder what people be talking about on those tarot channels when they be doing like 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. Like I can see some days, maybe it's because like the certain readings, maybe that's what it is. Hey, Piper. All right, anyway, let's get it. So Aquarius, who's craving you right now? Ooh, Nine of Swords. So this could be a Gemini. Anyway, somebody who's obsessed about you guys, though, thinking about you guys a lot. Brown skin, darker skin person. Maybe a darker skin person. They may be into like flowers, so it's maybe like a smoker, drinker. Not a drinker, maybe like a smoker. Yeah, for somebody else, somebody who just got out of prison, and I'm going to say just got out of prison, but maybe they were in prison at one time because we do got the Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. Like this somebody who seems to be kind of nervous around people and the interactions, and they kind of like, they don't really do a good job of like communicating. They talk in circles. Somebody who always kind of repeats themselves a lot, talks about the same shit all the time. So they must not have a whole lot of experience recently. That's why I say maybe they was in jail, but if they're not in jail, they had some type of experience where they keep reliving it, keep rehashing it, keep bringing it up, or you guys shared some type of experience where this person keeps bringing that shit up all the time. Remember that time we went to Five Guys and you bought the burger? You know, remember the time he said, remember the time the Mud Dogs won the Bourbon Bowl and they went back to, you know what I mean? The Bobby Boucher. It was like that shit. Like, remember the time the Mud Ballers won the Bourbon Bowl and they went back and all that bullshit? Like, he kind of like keeps bringing that shit up. All right, so this is somebody who has a great way of talking, but they also kind of come off as very sarcastic, rude, bitter, like resentful about shit that didn't work out for them. Maybe they kind of play themselves out of hand or out of like position in relationships. You know what I'm saying? Ten of Cups. They don't want relationships. This is somebody who feels like they're over loved, but they think about relationships a whole lot. So for some of y'all, somebody who doesn't really want you guys to get away or move away from them or get out, like get over them in that way. It's all air. Here we go, Virgo. So this is somebody who works a lot, or it's like wanting to be in a relationship or wanting to connect to you for practical reasons. So maybe they're trying to build their finances. They're trying to become independent. But it's somebody who maybe tries. Oh god damn. So somebody else, somebody's gonna try to get you guys pregnant or try to get pregnant by you guys to keep other people off your heels. You know what I'm saying? They try to keep people off your heels. I got the Eight of Wands, Empress in reverse, and in the world. They're trying to, in the world in this deck is about being pregnant. The Empress in reverse is unplanned pregnancy, but it could also be somebody who's entitled. They maybe have issues with self-worth. You know what I mean? They feel like they need somebody to take care of them. They need somebody to take care of their needs. All right, could be a Capricorn, could be Aquarius, could be a Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Sag, Virgo, Libra, Gemini. All right, those are signs we got. All right, now for somebody else, it's going to be somebody new. Somebody new. All right, this may be somebody who will spoil you guys temporarily too. Now, this is a seducer or a suitor or somebody like that. It's like this could be somebody who maybe sees this relationship going a little further. Maybe. All right, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But the only reason I say that they may not, because we got the Eight of Wands in reverse, which means that the progress that you guys build in a relationship kind of like burns out eventually. So there's somebody who gets very passionate about you in the very beginning stages. They're excited. They may message you all the time. And then suddenly they get distant. They get aloof. They focus more on like money, material. They're trying to build their independence. So like this would be somebody who tries to get you guys pregnant. They kind of like sit you down for a second. So that way you're there when I get my shit right, you be right here. All right. Like you sit here. Or this is somebody who feels like you're building up or you're getting stability or you're stable enough that you can take on a kid or two. You know what I mean? Like they kind of want that to happen for y'all. Maybe you don't have any kids. If you have kids, then they kind of feel like you're good at taking care of kids because they kind of want to put responsibility on you in a way. Like that's what it is. Like this person wants to set you down. They feel like you guys are getting a lot of like romantic options or opportunities, or they feel like the momentum where people are going to start coming at you guys are coming very shortly. So it's one of those. You know what I mean? That's what it is. It's like this is somebody who's coming back now, and they're like they're hot on your heels too. So this is somebody who's hot on your heels. They may have a nice body, but some of y'all they have a little pudge, just a little pudge. But for the most part, it's somebody who has a banging ass body. All right. Or somebody who has like a nice body, like they take care of their body, they dress well, they tend to be like very like flamboyant with the colors. So like they like softer colors, maybe like earth tone colors, but it could also be anything. They could just wear maybe designer or whatever. Sometimes it's somebody who like shows off, like they're a show offy type of person. All right, yeah, show offy type of person. They have a nice voice, maybe low octave. You know what I mean? Low. Like they're always very like shrewd about shit. Like this is my like very not nitpicky, but like they don't like. I'm not gonna say they don't like nothing, but like they just kind of like come off like a Debbie Downer at times with the shit that be going on. You know what I mean? Like oh man, and they keep mentioning it too. And they mention the stuff that they like. If they already helped you out one time, they're gonna mention that they helped you out. You know what I mean? If they interacted with you before, you guys talked about a conversation, they're gonna keep bringing that up again. Like this is somebody who wants to build towards something with y'all, but like it's either to get their needs met or it's like to spoil you for a certain time. Maybe they see you as a trophy because they feel like other people are trying to come after you guys. In this world, I would see you maybe as a trophy or some shit like that. You may have asserted a boundary with this person, or that's what like that may be like the advice in this situation. Because this is somebody who's going to try to keep you guys stuck on them and try to keep you guys from seeing any other options. This may be more of a superficial connection because, like I said, the Empress in reverse, they may kind of see you guys as like successful or a trophy, or they see you as like somebody who maybe will spoil them or somebody who they can spoil and like get other people who look like you. Like other people, like, you know, if you guys find yourself to be attractive or whatever, or popular or famous or wealthier, it's going to be somebody who wants to date you guys for that. All right, that's the hidden motives behind it, but I could just soften it up a little bit and say, hey, they want to build, they want to take care of you, they want to spoil you. This person wants you to have their children. They want you to think of them as their long lost, like the long lost twin. You know what I mean? Like this is somebody who sees infinite possibilities because we do got the world here. They do see infinite possibilities here. They do, but like this is also somebody who likes new experiences too. So like this would be somebody who would like get you pregnant and then be going out like trying to sleep with other women or sleep with other men. If she's pregnant, that'd be kind of crazy because then you gotta go boop, 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 boop. But maybe not. Maybe she could do what she do. I don't know. They said I was listening to this one girl. She said in America, I don't know where you guys are, but they said in America, guys just kind of like allow women to do as they do, and they don't have expectations for them. This is somebody who doesn't really like communicate their expectations for you. They just kind of like let you be who you be, but they do have like expectations for you. You know what I mean? They're just not spoken of. You know what I'm saying? So like this is somebody who doesn't necessarily spoke of what they want, but like they do expect something. You know what I mean? So they'll put effort into the relationship. You know what I mean? But where you guys are building to, I have no idea because they really like their independence. They really like their independence. So I feel like this is just somebody who wants children, just wants you to always be around, always wants you to be connected to them, always wants to be able to have access to you, always wants you to care about their well-being, always that. And that's the scene of Five of Wands. It's competitive. For some of y'all, they just want to win. Just to say, I got Aquarius. Yeah, it's just for that. You may meet this person online, or you may meet this person in your environment, or travel, or experiences, because the world could be anything. Travel, experiences, online, in your environment, your current environment. They could be in your neighborhood. It could be any of that. You know what I mean? Like, you guys got a lot of different people who are orbiting you guys, but they're also looking at you guys as like a trophy or some shit like that, or somebody to show off, or something just to kind of have like an ownership. Because the Empress in reverse, like has an ownership, or this person likes to be owned, taken care of, catered to. You know what I mean? So it's that. It's that. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Stop it, y'all. Because y'all be liking men to pay y'all bills. Because that's what this Empress in reverse would be. Y'all like when men come into your life and pay your bills. So this would be yuck, disgusting. But when it's a man, it's not yuck. It's disgusting. It's a woman. Y'all love when men pay your bills. Y'all love when men take you out on trips. That's that. This is that. But there's a reason for why you're getting that. Like it's an exchange off. It's a trade-off. You get what I'm saying? It's a trade-off for what you're asking for. Otherwise, we're living in a delusion. And sometimes delusion is bliss. So it's not like, Yeah. Anyway, give signs. Could be a Gemini, could be a Libra, could be a Virgo, could be a Libra, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo. All right. Listen, disgusting. I know, right? Man and woman. It is disgusting. Trifling. Hey, Kay, that would drain somebody. Imagine a woman who always feels entitled to you buying everything, taking care of everything. Now place it as a man doing that to you. All day he's laying around. Kay, did you cook? I know, like, did you make any money this month? I need some money to go get some backwoods. I need some money to go get some noobs. I need some money to get a fifth. Babe, I need a new dress. Babe, we should get this for the house. Babe, take me on a trip to Maui. Babe, It's the same type of person, just switching genders, same type of person. And that's why I was so upset when I seen that guy telling women how to be predatorial towards men. Because I was like, ew, this is part of the reason why we're having that. This is part of the reason why we're having that. I know, and this is why we shouldn't be watching tarot, because tarot, when they're really doing it right, you're really going to see why you don't like people. That's why it makes sense now why Tyler was saying, yo, don't watch tarot if you have a relationship, because you're going to understand why they're in a relationship with you. And it's not going to be so appealing then. See, delusion is bliss. When you just imagine that the guy that you're with just loves you and only you, it's bliss, because he may not really be. But you can't tell, because if you're with him right now, he's giving me all the love and all the affection. Same thing with a woman. She might really be a hoe. But if she's with you, she's taking care of all the needs and all that shit. Why are you in her business, bro? Why are you doing all this deep diving and shit? She's taking care of all your needs. Why are you in the, you know what I mean? Same thing for a man. It's like, why are you in this business? Why are you so focused on everything that is not your business? All right, but anyway, I think I didn't use all my cards. So we're going back over these one more time. All right, so Pisces. Who's craving you right now? Okay, so this is somebody you guys left behind. We got 8 of Cups. So this somebody, or for somebody else, somebody you guys left on red, or they left you on red. I don't know why they would be craving you if they left you on red, but maybe it was an accident. Maybe anything was happening. This could be somebody, though, that's like, you sound fine with it, though. I match energy. We could all be happy and enjoy life. We can. We all do. We do be happy. We do. It's just we just try to control too many things at one time. Too many things that have nothing to do with our own happiness. We just feel like it's the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you notice how I was expressing that, like about how like men or women, like, you know, they can be taking care of all the stuff that you need them, your needs, the stuff that you need them to take care of. And yet if they go do some extracurricular activity outside here and there, we're pissed off, we're ready to kill, we're ready to fight, we're ready to break up, and, you know what I mean, and divorce. All those things, you know what I'm saying? All those things. It's too much control. Yeah, but for real, I just be nosy. I don't even be caring. I just be like, hey, man, it's going to happen when it's going to happen. We're going to see what happens. So anyway, for some of y'all, somebody you guys left on red, or somebody that left you on red. But anyway, there's something left unsaid between y'all. This person does feel like you guys have unfinished business, but this may be somebody who like is kind of like, I was going to say socially awkward, or like likes to be alone, likes to isolate. They do a lot of introspection. This is somebody who thinks about your feelings a lot. Could be a Cancer, could be a Pisces. This is somebody who thinks about your feelings a whole lot. They could be one to be very nurturing or caring towards you guys. They're very creative too. So maybe it's like somebody who's like a homemaker, or like they're just kind of comfy. Like they like being in the house. I do know that. This person likes being in the house. All right. So they may be a little bit more mature to you guys, at least emotionally. You know what I mean? So I will say that. Could be an Aries. For some of y'all, they stay at a distance. Maybe a merchant, a salesperson, or they sell something creative. Hey there, Taj. Or they sell something creative, or they're like a merchant. This person, for some of y'all, this person maybe appears to have the world in their hand, or this is somebody who wants to offer you the world. Like I get 2 cards of them wanting to offer you their love, offer you the world. This is somebody who wants to give you the world. Pisces energy showed up first. So this is somebody who sees you guys in a more delusional way, which is what you need for a relationship. You need somebody to see you in a more delusional way, because if you look at life for what it really is, that's why the high priestess never gets married. A real high priestess never gets married, because she's very aware of like the life and what life is about and what relationships are about. You know what I mean? The Hierophant gets married because he can do the dualistic energy of it. And he doesn't, if you notice, he always has 2 subjects, because he's doing what he want to do, but using, you know what I mean, spiritual principles or certain like guidelines to be able to adhere to that. You feel me? He's one of those people, very controlling at the same time. But anyway, I don't know why I was just telling you about that. But yeah, this is somebody who idolizes you guys, sees you guys as a partner that they would like to nurture, take care of. They may see you guys as more like a motherly figure. If they don't necessarily want to take care of you, they may see you guys as a motherly figure. All right, you got 3 different people here. You got 2 different people, 3 different people. They're going to Hierophant. So the person that wants to give you guys love does want it in the traditional way. They do want the traditional way, but you guys may have left this person on red, or you guys may have like not really gave the person the time. I'm not gonna say not gave them the time of day, but maybe you guys felt like you could have did better, because we do got the 2 of Wands here. Sometimes it could be about somebody who you guys kind of feel like you could do better than. You know what I mean? Like they may not be as attracted to you as you would like them to be. Maybe they're not as exciting as you would like them to be, because we got a Page of Wands in reverse, which can be sometimes this person that's irrational. They get angry very easily. They fall in love twice as fast, like very quickly. This is somebody who's seen you and already was like, oh, I like you and I love you and I'll be your husband or your wife. and you guys were like, no, whoa, that was too easy. No, nobody wants you. You don't have nowhere else to be. No. So there's maybe somebody you guys aren't necessarily like the most attracted to, or don't find the most interesting, or you guys aren't like the most excited with dealing with. You know what I mean? Like that might be what it is. Maybe they're a little young, maybe they're a little old, like maybe they're older than what you would like, maybe they're younger than what you would like, or they just seem immature in some way. If you may kind of just see this person as a fun time, a distraction, something to do when there's nothing to do. All right, Taurus. It could be Taurus, could be a Pisces, Cancer, Aries, little Sag, Aries. I got a lot of passion, so for some of y'all, this may just be like somebody who you guys just like have sex with, or this is somebody who like wants to have sex with you guys. They may kind of see you guys as that. Yeah, this is somebody who tries to be what you would like them to be. So for some of y'all, they're gonna try to be younger, try to be more like exciting. They're gonna try to like fit in where you would like them to fit in at. This is somebody who's never grateful or appreciative either, very distant. So for some of y'all, you got a lot of different people around y'all. Straight up, let me tell y'all that we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different people, and then we got the 8 of Wands. You guys got too much going on. All right, so these for some of y'all, they want you guys maybe like for attention, for attraction, because you guys maybe make them look good by association. You know what I mean? So you may not really be that interested in like taking them that seriously. I do got like some like older folks. We got the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, which means that these could be like matches for y'all. You guys just maybe like staying distant or like nah, coming off as like too cold, too callous with these people, or they're like that. But like I don't get why they would crave you if they're that way. So this would be like people who try to act like they don't see you, probably act like they don't really care about this or really care if the situation goes anywhere between y'all. This is somebody who you guys feel like manipulates a lot or plays a lot of like games. Like you feel like they have unrealistic expectations of themselves or unrealistic views of themselves or how they view themselves or shit like that. So that might be it too. You may also kind of feel like they're very demanding. This, you know what I mean? Like they may ask for a lot or ask for more than what they're willing to do or willing to give. That, and then like their ideas or like the way they do stuff kind of comes off as like not grounded in reality. That's what I really want to say. So like this could be somebody like so some of these are going to be new people, some of these may be past people. This may even be like a content creator for some of y'all, or this may be like a speaker, influencer. Uh, uh, they do shit around the house. What do they call them? They could be like a manicurist. This person they have skill sets. A lot of the skill sets that they use though, or use to like take advantage of people, or they use in a way where it's to their own betterment, opposed to like for others. So like this could be like somebody who can make money for themselves, but they're not going to make money for you. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Or like I don't know. It's like this person like gets bored easily. Like they like stuff for fun, for entertainment, for like you make them happy. But like this is somebody who like maybe you feel like they don't make you happy. Like that could be kind of it though. Like you make this person happy, but like they feel like maybe not good enough, or they feel like you don't value them, or you're not attracted to them, or they're not exciting enough, or they're not old enough, or they're not younger enough, or they're not virile enough, or something like that. You know what I mean? I did that already. Yeah, I'm finishing up right now, Taj. Yeah, I just did that. All right, so it's something along the lines of that. But like with the sun here, this doesn't always mean like it's super bad. It's just like for some of y'all, you could marry this person if you guys wanted to be married with this person. But like some of y'all really feel like you could do better than this person, so that's really what's hindering you. You may find them to be a distraction from the real love of your life. So some of y'all may find this person to be a distraction from the real love of your life, whoever that may be. Because it's kind of like they're chasing you and you guys are looking at somebody else, somebody who you guys have like unfinished business with, or somebody who you guys still have like an emotional tie to. You know what I mean? Like this may be somebody you may be attached to. Like this may, for some of y'all, this may be somebody who you guys are attracted to. But with the 8 of Cups, it could be like something's off from really making you feel satisfied with the connection. Something. Like maybe they don't cook, maybe they don't clean, maybe the sex is whack, maybe they're broke, maybe they're short, maybe they're fat, maybe they're tall, maybe they're skinny. They don't have no hair. Maybe their toes are long. It could be anything. It's like, is this something about the relationship that emotionally, I just don't feel it, bro. I just don't feel it, sis. But they're very loving. They're very nurturing. They care for your needs. They care about you. You know what I mean? They'll be willing to give you the world. And somebody who gets easily jealous over you. And they get so this is somebody who gets very annoyed too as well. All right, but then others of you got somebody else around you guys who you guys are having some like ego battle with, or some type of like, we're not talking, I'm not communicating with them. You know what I mean? This could be somebody who you guys are holding some type of resentment or grudge, or they're holding that with you. Like there's a slight tinge of that frustration with you, but you guys aren't really communicating or talking about that. They do want to fix things, though. I do say that. They do want to fix things between y'all, but I guess they don't want to be the one to, like, initiate. Like, they don't want to admit how happy you make them. So there's somebody around you guys that, there's a bunch of different people that don't want you guys to know how happy you really make them, or maybe how attracted they are to you. They may pretend to not really be interested in you, because we got the magician here, which is always somebody who misleads or appears to be something that they're not. And at this point, what they're appearing to not be is happy about you, or excited or attracted to you. All right. So this is somebody who's really, like, pressed over you guys. You got multiple people who are pressed over you guys. I don't know what you guys are doing right now. You guys could be acting aloof and distant with people, and not really wanting to get into relationships yourself, y'all. Maybe, like I said, because some of y'all are waiting on the love of your life to show up, which could be an illusion, because it's a Pisces energy. You could have these unrealistic expectations of who this partner would be, a perfect partner that'll show up into your life, and it's not going to happen. That's not what's going to happen here. But you do have some people around who care about you guys, all right, that do want to be there for you and cater to your needs. So it's on you what you would like to do. They may want children, though. They do want children. I do say that. I say they may want it, but I think they do want children. I think they do want that. Now, for some of y'all, they don't want that. That might be an issue, because we do got, like, King of Swords, Queen of Swords in reverse. So they may not really like that. They may not really, like, feel like they can, like, give love to anybody else. So that might be kind of part of what it is. Some of y'all, like, blocking your heart from love. Y'all just want fun, just want excitement, want to be entertained. Take me on dates, take me on adventures, take me on trips. This would be somebody who'll do that. The person that's trying to love you guys is going to do that. But, like, I don't know. I guess maybe you guys aren't, like, that interested in this person. You guys got a bunch of different people, so maybe you guys aren't interested in nobody. Maybe you guys don't like nobody. All right, anyway, these signs could be a Leo, Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, Aries, Cancer, Pisces. One of these signs, one of these people. Yeah. Damn. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all all. You love some more, baby? Yeah, love me some more, baby. Yeah, for real. Yeah, don't like nobody. Yeah, that's how it is. They seem like they don't like nobody. Like, yeah, I don't want nobody. Nah, it's too much of this. They got that going on. Too picky. You guys like being alone? Because the Eight of Cups is like somebody who likes being alone, but, like, likes love, like, likes to be rubbed on, hugged on, kissed on, nurtured, gentle. They just don't want to care. They don't want to act like they're more interested or more excited about you than you are to them. That's what they really fear. They got an egoic issue with them. Like, I can't love you more than you love me, even though they do. I got 243. Oh, okay. 243 in less than 2 hours. Damn, that was a good reading. I did a great job. Thank y'all all for the support. Thank y'all for rocking and rolling. FK Slay, you follow me on Instagram? You seen my thing on Instagram? Hey, y'all, before y'all leave, have y'all seen my Instagram? Have y'all seen my Instagram? My post on Instagram? My written post? Some of y'all have, some of y'all haven't. You guys should probably check it out. Sometimes I'll be seeing, like, something, because, like, so on my Instagram, I don't be doing all the, like, I can't give all the detail because I can't write it all there. It'd be like microscopic if I could do all that. You know what I mean? So I can't put all the detail, but I'll be putting enough detail. Yeah, Taj, I seen you in there. Taj, you was definitely in there. I always think the support. Oh, yeah, you seen it too. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, check it out too. Ellen Hoss, I seen you there. Yep, you be there. Yeah, and you hate it for us, huh? Oh, I know. You sound like my daughter's mom, and you sound like my homegirl. Oh, Feminine King. Oh, okay. You sound like my homegirl ZZ. ZZ be acting like that too. ZZ be acting like she be like, oh, I don't want to meet anybody new. I know. You just want to stay in your comfort zone. You guys gotta get out there and take some losses, take some wins, take some losses, and just fight the good fight. It's Leo in the third house, Destiny. Same thing as here, Leo in the third house. It might be some fake accounts on there. I don't know. Maybe they gave up. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. I was tight when somebody made a fake account and they had more followers than me. This is when I had like 1,000 on there. I was so pissed. Because how you getting more clout with my name and my work than me? That was so crazy. You get me? I know we be tired taking L's, but that's how you learn the most. When you take them L's, you know what I mean? And you have those humbling experiences and things don't turn out how you expect them to turn out. It's an adventure. You get me? Adventures don't always be how they be. You know what I mean? Like when you buy ice cream, you didn't buy ice cream just to like devour it. You bought it to enjoy it, to experience it, to taste it. A little tasty, you know what I mean? The little tasty, crunchy, crispy spots that you like. or the sweet sugary. You wanted that. You didn't just want to be able to swallow it down and not enjoy it. Yeah, these experiences, we grow from these. You know, people call people players. You know, players are people who really believe in growth and expansion, and that's why they don't settle down, because they believe in growth and expansion. It's not that they didn't want security. I mean, they want you to still be around, because like you got to have partnerships. You got to have people around. We got to build connections. But like, I don't want to have to stay here forever. It's like people who are like migrant movers. They believe that the world. I mean, what do they call it? Migrant, not migrant workers. Migrant. What would they call? What would they call the people that would move around? They wouldn't know what they were. I can't think of what the word's called. People who would move around from like state to state, country to country. Like they would travel long distances. I forgot what it's called. Nomads, where they didn't really have like a home. That's because they believe that the world will always provide for them, and they were right. But that way got old too, and then we got into like marriage and like staying somewhere and creating cities, and then that got old too, and then we wanted to do other stuff, and that's just life. It starts off good, fun, exciting, and then later it gets old. Like think about how many tarot readers you guys have seen in the history of watching tarot. How many of them gave up? It's like it's got old. I'm not passionate about it anymore, and now they're passionate doing something else. Who knows what they're doing? You know what I mean? It's just life. One thing that once made me happy before, don't make me happy no more. And then we're on to the next experience. You get me? That's it. That's it. Once we can get used to adapting to that, life gets easy. And then eventually we'll get over that and we'll do something else again. It's just the journey. It's amazing. It's amazing. As much as it frustrates me and pisses me off and like, you know what I mean, catches me off guard and I can't predict what's going to happen and what's going to do next, I'd be enjoying it. I really do. So anyway, y'all, thank y'all for the support. Thanks for rocking and rolling, for being here with me, y'all. I'm gonna probably do this live. I'm not gonna, not probably. I am gonna do this live. I'm gonna do a live about like how I got into tarot, and I think I told you that story before, like doing my reads and all that stuff. But I'll probably just tell y'all that and like tell you like, you know what I mean, explain it to you, and just, you know, we do a little Q&A and just talk some shit for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I might bring some wine or some champagne, and you know what I mean. We just go from there. Oh yeah, Jean Julien. How'd you come in at the end? You come in at the end, all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and like you've been there the whole time. Hey y'all, I've been here already. Yeah. But anyway, y'all, I'm gone. Y'all enjoy yourselves. Have a great day. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning when I show up with the Zodiacs. Oh, you were sleeping? Dang, you must have got a good nap. You got the lines on your face right now and everything, huh? Yeah, I'm with that all day long. I love talking shit. That's like my second job, my second passion. Did y'all notice that I cut my beard off? I wanted to try the Montel Williams. I gotta shave it again. I wanted to try the Montel Williams. I just wanted to see what it would look like. I kind of feel like Hulk Hogan. Oh yeah, brother. I kind of feel like Hulk Hogan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm done, Mims. You were hella late. Hella late. It's okay. No worries, Mim. No worries. I appreciate you just rocking and rolling when you was here. You feel me? All right, y'all. So I'm gone. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. You notice it? Yeah, it's clean. It's a little clean. I got there, brother.